My signal is better. It's your requested though. My signal is good. I don't know. Title. It's your requested though, drink. Hello, Kuya Brett. Don't the stream here. If you wanna join. Topic. Do you have a stalker?
Hey, sis.
What? What avatar is that?
Who picked that title? What's this title about here? Do you have a stalker?
Wait, does my signal is good or am I breaking?
Oh, you're buffering a little bit, yeah. Only a little bit. It's alright though. It's not too bad.
My mic, my camera. Oh wow, I can see map. I don't have an avatar.
Oh, that's better. You turn the camera on. It seems a bit better now. Not as laggy.
Okay.
How's you, sis? You having a good day? Oh, what's that noise?
I have a good day. Wow.
Oh, that's a bit robotic-y. Speak again to me.
My iPhone, too bad. Oh, see?
Yeah, sounds like an 80s game machine. Oh, like Pac-Man.
Better not to better not to use the V8 after all.
Oh,
If
that
this
sounds
sound is
better.
like this.
Is that your V8? Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
We'll stay in chat. Kamusta CC from HK? Why, Kuya Brad? You don't want to join?
Welcome in, HKE. Thumbs up, see.
Yes.
You get that smash up thumbs up, people. Get it that thumbs
Hello,
up.
CC. I think she's on live to answer my.
Ah, she's on a live already, is she?
Yep. It's everyday part of life is on live. I think.
She's
Do you know
everywhere.
him?
She's
Everyday part of
everywhere and
life.
nowhere. I don't know. I don't know that person. To me, to be honest, I know Hong Kong obviously, but I don't know
Oh.
the one you said. Hong Kong's been around for a long time, hasn't she? In the community.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
And the
where's
topic
brother
is
Armani? The,
your requesting topic. I don't
yeah, I like
know.
this. Do you have a stalker? La la la. Do you promise not to tell? La la la. I told Sid you were streaming. He should
Who
be here.
is the? Do you have a who is the stalker about already, Dre?
Why did you pick that subject, Timmy? What was that?
You're the one who requested the topic.
Don't blame me. Blame me. I never said that. Have you ever had a stalker, Timmy? I've never had one personally. Not a stalker, anyway.
I don't even know if I have a stalker. All right, there you go.
There you go.
Highlighted.
Do you have a stalker? Hmm.
Yeah, you have to know.
It can't be nice having a stalker, can it? To be fair, it can't be very nice.
You wouldn't know if you have a stalker though.
Well, sometimes you wouldn't know, would you? Yeah, until they let you know that they're following you. But it's creepy though, isn't it? The following bit's a bit creepy. Depends what sort of stalker it is, isn't it? Like if it's a love stalker, then
I
that's
don't
even
know
more
if I
worrying.
have.
If someone falls in love with you and you don't feel the same way back, then that ain't good. You know what I mean? But then you can have troll stalker.
The,
People trolling you could be a stalker,
the,
technically.
the stalker?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, that's a stalker, in it. Stalker, someone who follows you around and watches everything you do.
Oh.
Ooh. Welcome in, Doug. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Question today, Doug. Topic of the day. Do you have a stalker? Mm.
Oh, dog. Hello, dog. Long time no see. Oh
Anybody out
wow.
there ever had a stalker? Got 6 people watching. Welcome in, guys. Happy Sunday.
Guys, do you have a stalker? Do you have a
Mm.
stalker dog?
Doug, have you got a
Dog is
stalker? You want to share it with us, Doug? You want to come on the panel and tell us about your stalker?
yeah, come on, dog. Oh, he is an excellent guitarist, though.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good. You like the guitarist, man. Playing the axe. About Hong Kong, do you reckon Hong Kong's ever had a stalker? What do you reckon?
Ah, he said he has no stalker.
Oh, not that I know of. That means they're a good stalker then,
None
Doug. If
that
you're not
I know
aware,
of.
they must be a really good stalker.
He is not aware too, and I am not aware as well. Do I have a stalker, Dre?
I don't know, Timmy, to be honest. I don't know. Only you know that, wouldn't you, if you had a stalker? Would you like
I
a
bet if I
stalker,
have
Timmy?
a
Why don't you advertise for a stalker? Would you like a stalker? I don't know. Do you really want one? Nobody wants a stalker, do
I
they?
don't really want one. I don't want to have one.
Well, there's a thin line in there. There's an admirer, which is someone who likes you but don't do anything silly, and then you've got stalker, which is way over the line, in it, who follow you around and all that and watch what you're doing, like Armani.
Oh,
Oh. Armani's at
what
church.
about our money?
I think he's at church. It's Sunday, isn't it? He's probably at church, Armani. Oh, baby Jesus. Blah, blah, blah. Amen. Bless him.
I think he has a duty today.
Is he would be working today, would he?
Don't do
Usually
you wanna join and play your guitar, huh?
yeah, come play your
Oh,
guitar.
he
Play
said
stalker.
he got a duty at night. At night in your time.
At night, did you say? Our man is stalking at night.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
His time. Nighttime in his time. He said duty. I don't
Oh, I
know.
thought. Oh, where's Doug 2 in the world then? Nighttime. It's early morning in America. Isn't it?
Diana, hello.
Diana, la 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 la. You ever had a stalker, Diana? You ever had a stalker? Do you want to come and tell us about it? Chat about stalkers today on the show. Stalker show. That's stalker.
Diana, do you have a stalker?
Somebody's watching.
Hello, 7 million people in the house.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Topic for today: do you have a stalker? Would you like a stalker? We can arrange that. We can send our man here.
Sana all stalkers.
Sana all stalker. Dan, like, bring them on. Bring them on. He's up for a stalker.
Dog, come on up on the panel and play your guitar, dog.
He must get stalkers. If he plays guitar, women love guitars, don't they? I mean, he must get a few stalkers.
Must.
See, you've never had a stalker.
What about
Timmy?
you? Do you have a stalker?
Not that I know of. I've never been stalked, as far as I know. Unless, like you said, they're doing it in the background. I don't know about it. I don't know, but no, not that I know of. What about you? Have you ever had one?
Not been stalked, but been trolled.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a stalker. How would I know? I think I need an answer to say that.
Have you got anyone that follows you around online? Who's always there? You couldn't thinking about it. Well, let me think. I mean, not in your group. Obviously, you'll hang about. Yeah, in your group, you're going to hang about with the same people all the time. You can't really class them as stalkers, can you? That's your friends, isn't it? But is there anyone who follows you around? ET, here he comes. Here he comes. Can we get ET a stalker, please, guys?
Do you have a stalker, ET?
Yeah, he's got loads.
You need one, Timmy. Do I need one, ET?
Can we get a stalker for ET, please? Can we get him a stalker? How many do you want, ET? How many do you want? 1, 2? 1 for every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. I was laughing at ET and Armani on the panel yesterday. It was funny to be on that show. That was making me laugh, that one. He was telling us all his secrets, ET, wasn't he? Armani, he was pouring his little heart out.
It was Sid. It was Sid's problem. What is that about Armani?
Armani was very, I think he's in love with ET, I think so. Hey, welcome in, Steve. Good to see you here.
Armani's in love with ET.
Don't start that rumor off. I think that's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true or not. We'll have to ask Armani.
Steve.
How's your day, brother Steve? Are you having a good one? You're having a good
Armani is
day.
not around to defend himself.
No, I shouldn't pick on him really, because that's unfair, isn't it? We should wait for him to turn up, then we pick on him. I think that's a fair way of doing it, isn't it? He's with baby Jesus at the minute. He's at church. I bet. Someone out there, I'm not gay. We're not sure about Armani though, ET. The jury's out on that. We're not sure, which is good. If you're gay, go for it, man. Be who you got to be in it at the end of the day. Just at least be honest with yourself, Armani. Come on. No.
What about you, Steve? Do you have a stalker?
Steve, have you got any stalkers? Would you like to share a story with us about being stalked? Steve's a nice guy. I bet he's had a stalker online. All the nice guys get stalkers, don't they? But lady boy looks pretty. But lady boy looks pretty. Well, that's fine, E.T. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not gay, E.T. said. And I am not nice, so meaning I don't have a stalker. But lady boy looks pretty.
I don't make you gay, does it, at the end of the day? Whatever floats your boat.
Lady boy is a tomboy.
No, but well,
Or
he's right though, Tim, isn't he? Like, you might see a girl and you might think, oh, she's very pretty. It doesn't mean you fancy him, does it? It just means you're appreciating the beauty, that's all. That's what E.T.'s doing. He's appreciating the beauty there, look. They look pretty.
Maybe?
Huh?
E.T. like a pretty sexy.
Oh, pretty sexy.
I know who E.T. like.
Come up, E.T. Come and share us your stories about being stalked online. We'd like to hear. There he is. There's Armani. Armani.
Yung buntag. Ay, Armani, I am
He's
not
scared
Bisaya.
to come up.
I'm Ilonggo. You took Bisaya to me.
Oh, he's getting good at it now. What's he put on there now? Well, no, tongue. Getting good at it now. Why don't we get Armani and E.T. up on the panel? And Steve. Let's get Steve up there as well. Someone must have a stalker. Come on, guys. Otherwise, we've got to change the title. Nobody got a stalker?
Do you have a stalker? Armani, do you have a stalker?
He'd definitely have an Armani. All the girls that follow him, right? He's banged that had a stalker at one point. Armani can't stand being popped from behind. Popped from behind. Yeah, I think I know what pop means.
Armani cannot stand from being put.
He keeps putting it in mailboxes, E.T. I told him about this. Armani, stop putting it in mailboxes. It's not good. We can't find anyone with a stalker, Timmy. This I picked the wrong title then, didn't I? We shouldn't have picked this title. It was a bad idea.
I don't know if I have one. Honestly.
I thought you said you did have one the other day on your stream.
Do I have?
I thought maybe I got it wrong. I thought you said I don't drop any names, but I thought you said that there was someone trying to contact you outside of YouTube, harassing you. That's a stalker, technically. Hey, welcome in, Terry. What's this? Your man has a stork on, stork on. Yeah, he's got a stork on, Armani. Yeah, did I get that wrong, Timmy? Sorry. I thought there was a guy trying to get your contact details. That's a stalker, mind. If you're not willing to give it to them and they keep harassing you, that's not good.
Armani has a stork on, not a stalker.
It's like a hard on, but it's not. It's a stalk card. A stalk card. Timmy used to have one.
Timmy used to have one, but get chased away.
So how did you do that, Timmy? How did you get rid of your stalker then? Maybe you can give us some advice. How did you get rid of your stalker, Timmy?
I don't know if I get rid of him.
Oh, he's still about. You might be listening. You might be out there now.
Well, I wish he's stopped though. Hi, Sid.
Hey, welcome in, Sid.
Someone up here, Sid.
It's better for them to admire you, Timmy. Isn't it? It's better for them to admire you. If they like you, that's fine. You can't really do a lot about that. But if you're in the realms of stalking, well, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? They shouldn't be doing that.
It shouldn't be creepy if you have a stalker. Hello, Leon. We got to you, Leon.
Welcome in, Leon. Welcome in. Sid, how is the vulva? What's a vulva? That's part of the kit, isn't it? Vulva.
Do you have a stalker, Leon?
Has anybody had a stalker?
He's a nice guy.
I think I know the name Leon. I'm trying to think if I've met him before. I know the name. I'm trying to think if I've been on the panel. Maybe I have been on the panel before. Who owns a Volvo? E.T. I thought Sid he had a bike, didn't he? He ain't got a
I don't
Volvo.
know.
Haha, Volvo. Volvo. There's Hong Kong in the
Not
chat
sure
box
if you
there.
know Leon. You know all from HK. Dear Sid, akit na. Usapan natin yung stalker na yan. Let's talk about stalker.
Sid's got loads of stalkers. Sid's best one to get up on the panel.
Wow, Leon said, I have a lot of them.
Oh, that's, maybe we should get Leon out then on the panel and
Ah,
find out, asking about stalkers. Thank
Leon,
God we
they
found
wanna
someone
join
with a
the
stalker.
panel.
Yeah, thank God we found someone with a stalker. We have to change that title. I was.
I was Sid stalking for years.
I took over when Terry
Terry.
retired. It's my turn. That's funny. Yeah. Come and tell us about your stalker experiences, guys. How did you get rid of your stalker?
So
Are they
Terry,
still there?
how does it look like when how does it look like when he was sleeping? I have a stalker. Ha ha ha.
How does he look like
Is
when he's
it there?
sleeping? That's a bad
Wow,
stalker.
Kuya
They're watching
Brad,
you while
thank
sleeping.
you.
Oh, gotta drop some blessings for you now, Timmy.
Volvo is the car. Volvo is something fishy.
No, I thought it was E.T. Yeah, I thought you was being dirty. Yeah, I thought it.
His name is Luke the Sky Talker. Really?
Sid
I think I saw
Skywalker,
that
yeah.
name.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know that name. I think I know that channel. I met him somewhere.
Which one? What,
The
Sky Talker?
Luke, the
Luke
Sky
Skywalker?
Talker.
Sky Talker.
Yeah.
I am your father. That's off Star Wars mine, Timmy. That's Star Wars mine.
Mm.
Luke had a stalker, didn't he? Darth Vader. Darth Vader kept stalking him. Hey, Hong Kong, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Well, yeah, Star Wars, exactly. It's E.T. news. E.T. news. So who was it who had loads of stalkers? Leon. Leon
Do you
had
know
loads of
that there
stalkers.
are stalker got Leon?
Sorry, say again to me. Sorry, broke up a bit then.
Leon, you have a stalker.
Yeah, we need
Actually,
to get
stalker,
Leon
you got
on the
Leon.
panel.
Leon,
Come on,
yes.
come
I'm
on,
asking
Leon,
Leon
come up
how
on the
many
panel.
stalker he got. Because he has a lot.
I thought one was bad enough. Having loads of them, that ain't good, is it? Following you around everywhere you go. Do you want to have a stalker? Do.
You may
What happened
don't
to your
want to
stalker
have
then,
them.
Timmy?
I
How
can
did you?
get rid of them. They are YouTube stalkers.
Oh, they're the worst kind. YouTube stalkers. Like they ain't got nothing to do, have they? They're sat online all day, stalking people.
Yeah, it's so hard to get rid of.
Well, you got to block them, haven't you, Timmy? In the end, you've got to get them out of your life, haven't you? If they're stalking you, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I don't want to have a stalker.
No, admirers, all right. If someone admires you, that's fine, isn't it? Like you can't, like I said, you can't really do a lot about that. Hey, welcome in,
Admirers.
Kuya
Kuya
Gord in the house.
Gords!
Kuya Gord to tell you.
Kuya Gords is in the
I bet he got
house.
stalkers.
Hello, Kuya Gords.
Score's definitely got stalkers. He come up on the panel and tell us about it.
Yeah, they're talking about stalkers.
Mm-hmm. We need some people with experience with stalkers to come up on the panel and tell us their stories. Help Timmy out. She's got a stalker. Oh no, you haven't got a stalker, Timmy. You said, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, you haven't got one.
It's not nice. If the stalker stalks you because he likes you, then I think it doesn't matter. But if a stalker stalks you and spread bad rumors about you, that's bad.
No, that's not good. No, that's trolling, isn't it? That ain't stalking anymore. That's trolling then. If they're making stuff up about you.
I had a stalker in 2017. It was a girl from Misket.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Our money is famous.
Money. Well, stalkers usually someone who's obsessed with you, isn't it, Timmy? They're like literally obsessed with you. They follow you around online. They go to every one of your videos and leave like creepy comments and weird stuff like that. That's
I don't
generally
found
what they
any.
do.
I had a stalker of it. Said chef, I always stalking you, pretty boy. Oh no!
What's that? What's that? What did you say there? Oh my god.
It is said he is always stalking Sid. Ate
Yeah,
Ice! May
Sid's a
shout
pretty
out
boy.
po. Who's the co-host? It's Dre.
It's me.
FTV.
How you doing, Gord? It's good to see you, brother.
It's Dre.
I knew Kuya Gord. Yeah, I've known Kuya Gord for a long time.
Jamie
Good man, yeah.
stalks on me on fake accounts.
Ah, see, Brett's got a
Ah!
stalker there. Stalks me on fake accounts. Yeah, that happens a lot on YouTube, doesn't it? A lot of people making fake accounts up.
Hey Dre from Kuya Cards.
Yeah, that's
I
even
think
worrying. If
he has
yeah, a
always
guy
on a
stalking a
video.
guy
Yeah.
is worrying, isn't it? That's worrying. Like, you know what I mean? If it's a girl and a guy stalking you, that's bad enough. Or if it's a bloke and a girl stalking you, that's bad enough. But a guy stalking a guy is worrying. I think that says more about him, Brett, than it says about you, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's gay. I don't know. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying. Why would he be stalking a guy? It's weird.
That would be dangerous.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Maybe there's something hidden there. I don't know. I don't know. Something
Yeah.
behind that. Imagine you were getting
Maybe they have.
stalked by a female, Timmy. Imagine a girl was stalking you. You'd be a bit concerned, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You'd be like, well, why is she
It's,
stalking me and not a guy? Mm.
it's kind of scary.
And of course it is. Yeah, it's scary. It's not nice. It's not nice stalking.
Have you
People,
ever tried to stalk a girl, Kuya Dre? Have you ever tried to stalk a girl?
I don't think so. I mean, I haven't planned to do it. Stalking a girl, like it's a bit worrying. Well, I grew up with sisters, so I wouldn't do that anyway. Timmy, to be honest, you know what I mean. I got more respect for women than that. I guess if you was a guy and you liked the girl, um, uh, like I said, if you admired her, then all right. If like ask her out, if she says no, and that's the answer, no. You know what I mean? That's like she don't like you, she don't want about you. That's fair enough. Accept that. Move on and accept it. Maybe you become friends out of it. Maybe you won't get no more than that, but at least you have them in your life as a friend. But if you go the other way and keep stalking them, then they're going to become your enemy, aren't they? Which is not a good thing. You know what I mean? You don't want to make enemies.
I see what Ate Ice is saying. So who is stalking who? It's different. Talking while typing at the same time, Ate Ice.
What's he said? He's
He
talking.
tried to get my address from Deborah when I was living with my brother.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
bit worrying. That's definitely a stalker there, Brett. Someone trying to get your address or details. That's not good. I
I
hope Sid
didn't
Deb.
stop, but I tried to be around her more. Oh,
Hey, Gorge, whoop, whoop.
sana all.
Yeah, I hope Sis Debs didn't give me any details then, Brett, because that was probably said in private. You know what I mean? Like if you've told someone
Stalking
if you told
is a
someone
new
something in
thing.
private and then they've give your details out, then they're not a friend, brother. You know what I mean? Get them out of your life, man, because you don't want friends like that. You can't know if anyone is stalking you based on the posting and continuous questions. That's a good point, ET. Actually, yeah, that is a good point. And Timmy mentioned that earlier, didn't you, Timmy? You said you don't know if you've got a stalker sometimes
Come on, Dre.
until until they reveal themselves.
Are you putting me in
Stalking.
a hot seat in my own live stream?
Sorry. That's a good point. Ate said, "What's this? Stalurkin. This is the new thing. This is the new thing.
Yeah,
You get that a lot, Timmy, when there's
stalking.
people in the like. There's more people in the watching in the background, and there's people on the chat box. That happens a lot on YouTube. Stalurkin.
Yeah, and
That's good. I like
you count
that.
how many top chat we got.
Yeah, how many we got in here? We got 9. We got 9 people watching, and there's only 4
We got
people in
nine
the
people
chat box.
watching.
Need to
And
talk.
some are
Yeah, trademark that.
stalking.
Ate, make some money on that. Trademark that. That'll be all right. 11,
Sure.
11 people now. 11 people. Here comes the stalkers. Here they come.
Armani calling Sid, Kuya Sid.
Ah, Kuya
Yeah, Armani,
C.
now they become 10. Armani, why are you not coming up on the panel?
Yeah, can you come up, please, Armani? Armani's bound to have a story about stalkers. I should submit this on my Wifey dictionary for a new word. Yeah, add it in,
A
Ate.
new
Add it in.
word. Yeah,
Add that word
correct.
in.
Okay.
It's a good word. I like it. I like the word, man.
Yeah.
And it is, you're
I
right,
didn't
it
know
is a
that.
form of stalking, isn't it? Sitting in someone's background. If you're sat in the background of someone's stream for like 3 hours without saying hello, then you're creeping on them, aren't you? You know what I mean? You're there for a reason, aren't you? You're listening to what's get. you're trying to use whatever they're going to say against them. Or maybe you're busy. Maybe you're busy around the house or you're at work. You know what I mean, there's always a reason to be watching the background. It ain't always stalking, to be fair. Like the
Anyway,
people
I
watching.
only put on the topic, do you have a stalker? But Dre asked me to put the different thing.
Yeah, this is my fault.
Dre,
This is my title today. Sorry, guys, I picked the wrong title. I thought everyone had a stalker, but they haven't. Not many people got stalkers.
Dre, if you use this word, I get a copyright claim.
Anybody can use that word now. That's his word. Don't claim that word, please.
It's the lurking. Hello,
Hey,
all from
welcome in,
Anna's Life
Anna. Anna, welcome
Adventure.
in.
Welcome in, Anna. Well, Anna likes to sing, Dre.
Oh, another singer. That's good. Another singer, Anna. I think I met Anna,
You
didn't I? I met
remember?
Anna
You
on.
remember that? You remembered her when we are on Sid?
Yeah, she had the big TV screen, the projector, didn't she? Very,
Yeah,
very
she
good
is.
singer.
Yeah,
Nice to see you again, Anna. Nice to see you. Yeah, I met her on Sid's.
yeah.
What's Peter
One
Grocery?
dollar fine per word, lul.
Hey, you'll make some money. I tell you, you'll be rich, rich.
Yeah. Haters and stalkers is usually the same. They can't just go away.
Well said, Cord. Well said. Yeah, they are literally the same thing, aren't they? There ain't even a thin line between it anymore. Especially on here on social
Oh,
media.
nice to hear you all from Anna. Correct. They hate but and love you. Yeah, and they cannot get over why you're not talking to them.
Yeah, it's a very mixed emotion at it, isn't it? It's like they really like stalkers, like usually in love with you or obsessed with you is the word, or obsessed with you, but they hate you at the
Like
same time. How can you be obsessed and hate
like
someone at the same time? Weird.
I don't know. I
What do you reckon,
haven't been
Tim?
in that kind of situation.
Mm. You might get one now. You might get a stalker now. You might get lucky. Well, you don't, you know, ain't
Well,
lucky.
there is someone who keep on following and talk something like that to me, but I don't mind that. Though. Hi
Yeah, but
everyone in the chat from Leon.
you ain't. Yeah, but you haven't got to worry about them things, Timmy. I was always taught that if someone can't, if someone can't say it to your face, then it's not worth worrying about. So if someone's chatting behind your back, I just ignore it because they haven't really got the guts to say it to your face and have it out with you anyway. So you know what I mean?
Yep.
Backstabbing and stuff like that doesn't bother me, to be honest. It doesn't really bother me at all. It's not nice. Don't get me wrong. It isn't nice. Good to
It's
see a lot of people in the chat box there. Good to see you guys. We're still waiting for Leon's going to come up in a minute and tell us about all his stalkers. We're going to get some answers now.
Hey Steve from Steve. Steve, do you have a stalker? I'm sure Steve has.
Do you reckon Steve got
I
one?
think so.
I think he probably has. Is he not telling us? Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe Steve doesn't know he's got a stalker. Maybe we've just told him. He's
I think you know. I think you
like,
know.
what? I didn't know I had a stalker. What?
I think you
Ah.
got.
We can get you
Do
one,
you have a
Steve. If you
stalker,
haven't got
Steve?
one and you want one, we can get you one. We can arrange that. We get Timmy to stalk you. How about that? We get Timmy to stand outside your house every day.
Ate
That's
Oy,
worse,
balik
Timmy,
na
isn't it?
from Armani.
What's he saying now? Ate, we now. Oh, he's speaking.
Ate Oy, balik na.
I
I
am.
think I am Timmy Stalker.
There you go, Timmy. See, you got your own stalker now. At least he's announcing it. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Terry.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sir Terry.
Terry, tell us about stalking. Terry's probably had a few stalkers in his time with his beautiful voice.
Yeah, I've got a brand new stalker today by the name of what's it? Let me get this right. Dog Days.
Dog Days.
Yeah.
What's this? A YouTuber then, is it?
Yeah, it's just a channel created
Really?
today to stalk me. Yeah.
Oh, they've created a whole channel.
Yeah. Just
That's an honour, Terry, more than stalking, to be fair.
yeah, I know. Well, I've got a couple in on now, so
See, I don't understand with these channel things because they're giving us publicity when they do that.
Oh, wow.
I know. There you go.
I know it's negative. Don't get me wrong, but it's still, you know what I mean. It's like with views online, isn't it? Like people, like we was on about people in the background. It's like,
Oh,
you're
there's
stupid, really.
Leon.
Hello.
There's the man with loads of stalkers, Leon, on the panel. Well, come on, brother.
Hiya. Hi, Terry.
Hello, Leon. How you doing?
Long time no see.
Yes,
Yeah.
Leon in the panel. Hello,
I think
Leon.
Yeah, we've met
Hello,
before, Leon,
Timmy.
haven't we? I'm
Yeah,
sure
on
we've met.
Steph's on Steph.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry,
Yes.
Leon. I was trying to remember where I met you two. I remember the name, but until you come up on the camera, then yeah, that's it. Good to see you, brother.
On Steph's.
That's it. On our steps, yeah, because we're all UK, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
Apart from Timmy. Timmy's not UK.
No. Where's Timmy from again? Tim is from. Where are you from, Timmy?
She's from the Philippines.
just-
Malaysia. Malaysia.
Timmy,
Malaysia.
¿cómo está?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está? McBooty.
¿Cómo está?
Mabuti.
What's the matter with your booty? Eh? What's the
Yeah.
matter?
What have we done to it? You want to get a cushion?
Did
Oh,
you sit on something sharp?
Brett said, I have multiple channels created with my name. Well, that means you're
Yeah,
famous, Brett, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, that just means you're famous, to be honest. That's a,
Yeah,
well, ain't
yeah.
a good thing, but it's a good thing.
MK! Don't me and
Welcome in, MK.
Wow!
MK.
MK. Do you have a stalker, MK?
I've had plenty of them.
What was the worst one, Leon? Let's start with the worst one first.
All of them.
Oh, yeah, they're always bad, aren't they, to be fair? You can't have a nice stalker, I don't think. You didn't work that way, does it?
Exactly. Trying to get me to take my channel down, which is not going to happen.
What were they doing? Reporting and stuff? Or were they coming in the chat box and trying to do stupid stuff?
Anything and everything they could try. And I think Terry's been there when I've had a couple of them as well, haven't you, Terry?
I think so. Yeah.
They're annoying, aren't they, Leon? I mean,
Yep.
I won't pick no bones about it. They're annoying themselves. But, like, the thing to do is, Leon, and you know this anyway, I probably don't need to say it, but as long as you follow the YouTube rules, then they can't really do nothing to your channel. They can't really touch you. They can bait you. They can bait you and try and make you get your hair off, and then you might make a mistake. That's what you've got to be careful of. The dangerous stalkers.
And
but you've got to play the game, haven't you?
And that's what they tried doing, and they did not win.
There you go, brother. There you go. Got to keep a good head on you, and you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
They've been following you from early on.
When I first started up doing StreamYard and YouTube and all that, and I get told, do what's best for your channel and all that. And so I did, and they didn't like it in the end.
Oh, I got you. Because I bet you know this, Leon. Like when you start on YouTube, sometimes you could hang about with a group, and then it goes a bit sour. You know, when you fall out with people, and it does happen online. Do you know what I mean?
That's exactly what actually happened. It all went sour.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you was going to say that. And then, of course, they know a bit about you because they spent time with you, which is the dangerous stalkers, isn't it?
Yeah.
They know how you think and how you run your show. They got a bit of inside knowledge, which you've got to be a bit careful of them, to be honest.
Hello, MK.
Yeah, jealousy and insecurity. You're right, Cord. Sorry, I missed the insecurity bit out. Yeah, I totally agree with you, brother. Yeah, that's usually the two main factors. It's not nice, though, Leon, is it? It ruins your day. Even when you click to go offline, you know what I mean? It's still in your head, isn't it? It's someone's going out of their way and spending that amount of time and effort to get to you.
Exactly.
Steve, how you doing?
What do you reckon, Sarah?
Yeah, but it's just that, you know, the stalkers, they're just cowards because they never come on with their own channel. They have to create.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that now. Yeah, all these people that are going around trolling, they've never done a live either. Like, you go to their channel, there's nothing on there, is there? They're not on YouTube for the same reasons we are. You know what I mean? They're not putting content out. They're not making friends. They're not using social media in the right way, are they?
Yes.
I think there really is something seriously wrong with them. I'm not joking now.
No, they're disturbed, Tara. Let's be honest. They are a bit
very disturbed
because you can't really get away with that in real life without getting in trouble, can you?
Because it's like for me when I started doing my YouTube and StreamYard and all that, it was to make new friends from around the world.
Yeah.
And when I first started, it was like I thought I'll give it a try, see what it's going to turn out like, just to have a bit of fun and joke with people.
Yeah.
And some of them just give you a kick in the teeth. You're trying to grow your channel the same as they are, and they just throw it in your face.
Yeah. And like Terry said also, like they got nothing to lose, have they? Because they got nothing. They haven't got no proper channel. They haven't got no videos uploaded.
no.
So they don't do their own lives. Not you got to do lives. I'm not saying that, but when they go on the live, they do it. They go on to start trouble. You know what I mean, to piss people
Yep.
off. Sorry, Timmy. I didn't mean to swear, but you know, yeah, shit on you. Yeah, Brett, exactly. Yeah. And that's the most annoying, Brett, to be honest, online is when you're watching a stream and someone goes up and then takes over the stream to have a go at someone. Don't do your own stream. If you want to go and rag on someone, like don't risk the channel you're up on. That ain't a friend of yours if you're doing that. Like risking their channel, all their hard work, all their video uploads, all their hours and that.
Exactly. And it's like I just had enough of it, and I decided, right, if you're gonna be like that, bye-bye.
Ban them. Block them and ban them, Leon, innit? Get them out. Don't let them come back. I feel sorry because you do hear stories, Leon, where people get harassed so much online they quit, and they're usually good people, and that really gets my goat, to be honest, because we need the good people. We need the good people on there. Like I will say, me and Terry's all said you've got to stick together and get these idiots out of the community. Block them. If everyone blocks them, they get bored and they go and find something to do in real life. Then that's what generally happens.
Because it's like I go on a couple of other channels, and even Timmy's been there, Terry's been there with our very good friend Steph.
Yeah, she's awesome.
And Steph is lovely. I have been in contact with Steph, and she's now got herself a little job.
Yeah, is it next? Did she say next? She's working at part-time job.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Yeah, she came up on Sid about a week ago. I haven't spoken to her since she started. She went for a training day on the Saturday, I think it was. Is she getting on, Leon? Have you spoken to her since then?
I have spoke to her. She's getting on really well.
Yeah.
Very busy, and we're going to try, me and my partner are going to try and meet up with Steph sometime in the new year, because she lives about 2 hours away from where I can get a train and meet her.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
and meet up with her, because Steph is such a lovely lady.
Well, the whole family is, Leon, let's be honest.
Yeah.
The kids, I always forget her husband's name. Like we've met him on live. What's his name? Yeah, Tara's gone completely out of my head now.
Is it Jeff? Is it?
Jeff, sorry. Yeah,
Jeff.
You're right. Yeah, he's a lovely guy. We even got him singing once, I think. We managed to get him singing.
And even me and Timmy's had a singing competition against each other on another channel.
Yeah, but she's always positive. I like people like that.
Yeah,
she's always laughing. And you notice with people like that, when they're feeling down, you can see it a mile off, can't you?
Oh yes.
When something's affect her, whether it's in real life or online, you want to go out your way to cheer her up, because she always makes us laugh. She always brings good positivity.
And believe me, you want to see me sometimes on my streams. Sometimes I am down.
Well, we all do it.
And Sid is asking, who's lovely guy? Sid is
That's
asking,
Leon,
who's
that is
lovely guy?
That's our friend Leon. I don't know if
That's me, Sid. What are you talking
Terry,
about?
you know Terry.
Yeah, you must know
Terry,
me, Sid.
you know Terry, Sid. Come on.
It's not me, because I am not a guy.
Yeah, it's not Timmy. It's not Timmy. She's a
Is that
lovely lady.
Sid?
Our Sid, yeah, you know our Sid, Leon.
Hello, Sid.
Yeah, you know her. Everyone knows Sid. Christ, everyone knows Sid. Sid. Come up, Sid.
You don't recognise my. You don't recognise my icon, Sid.
Yeah, you should know Sid.
Is it what?
My avatar.
Yeah.
You might recognise my avatar by this one.
Yeah, you had a different one, didn't you, before? Yes, it. That's the one I remember. I always leave my voices terror on here until someone joins the panel.
Oh! He
Mind
found
you,
Kuya Terry is lovely.
That's a nice picture. Oh,
I could put up my worst picture.
Sid.
Nothing wrong with that picture.
Leon!
I've seen a lot worse online.
I hate it. That is why I hide behind this one.
Why you're hiding, Leon?
It's a weird thing, avatars online, isn't it? Everyone does it different. Like you've got the people that put a picture up from like 8 years ago.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen people with like, I'm like, is that your kids? And they're like, no, that's me. I'm like, okay. Or you got a picture of you as a kid on your avatar.
And
That's fine in my eyes, but a
believe
bit different.
believe it or not, this avatar that you see now,
Mm.
my partner created that.
Oh, that's cool. She designed it, did she? That's very cool.
Yep.
Oh, I like that, man. That's nice. Bit
Sid,
of artist there, then.
so you can see my face.
Cool.
There you go.
There you go, Sid. There you go.
Now, do you
Hi,
recognise me,
Leon.
Sid? Hello.
Got his Air Jordan hat on there, Armani. You like
Oh
that?
yeah.
Air Jordan. That's nice.
Well, I've got my hat on because the state of my hair at the moment.
That's winter. You can get away with it. Leon, you can get away with it in there.
Well,
It's Sunday, innit? Who comes there on a Sunday unless you're going out?
with this mess.
Ah, he's growing out, Terry. See?
Ladies,
Yeah,
ladies,
yeah.
use
You got a lot down there like me.
20-year-old
I
Yep.
brushed mine for years.
Really?
Ladies like to use 15, 20-year-old photos.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Gord. I didn't want to mention the word late, but you've done it for me. Well done, Gord. Well done, brother.
Really? Good.
Yeah, and you've seen that, Timmy? That happens a lot. That does.
Oh yeah, hell of a lot. Yeah.
You don't belong to the one then.
No, you've never done it, but I've met girls who are in their 40s, 50s, and they put a picture when they was 18, which throws people off. They think they're chatting to an 18-year-old.
I wish
You
I
can't
was
tell all
18.
the time on a voice.
I wish
I
I
wouldn't
was
wanna go back,
18
Leon.
again.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go back, Leon. It was bad enough the first time. I don't want to go back.
Mm.
Well,
My avatar is just 1 year old.
Body-wise, I would, Leon, but like what I've learned since then, I wouldn't want to go back to 18 again. I don't want to be that
Yeah.
dumb again. I couldn't handle that.
if
Yeah,
I
Timmy's
knew-
actually 58. That's what I think as well, call you.
Yeah, we guessed that, didn't we? We said she's
Yeah.
really 58.
You're like my friend Dion. You still
She's forever
get
young. Jimmy, she's forever young, yeah.
for my age, Sid, yes.
You're explaining. Joke lang,
Steve
Timmy. I know,
Raffle.
Kuya Gord. Steve is laughing.
I hate asking
that-
Leon. Do you mind if I ask how old you are? I hate asking people's ages. Like blokes ain't too bad,
Right.
but women is a no-no online. You shouldn't be doing. How old are you, Leon?
Have a
Got to be around the
guess.
same age as me.
Go
Got to
on.
be late. What, you late 40s?
Yeah.
I'd say probably. Well, I'm 46, so you're around my age. I'd probably say 46 or 7, maybe, or maybe younger, 45.
I'm older.
What the top
I
end of the
think
40s?
Leon is 50 something.
Is he?
Are you
I
Leon?
I will be 50 in
Ah.
July.
Ah, right, the big 50 then
That's
coming up. You're only 49 then. Yeah, I thought you was around
Yeah.
like the 40s.
And I don't look the age.
No, you look good for your age, man.
Even if I shave all this off, I look younger than I am.
Yeah, because the beard and the I get that. If I grow my facial hair, everyone thinks I look a little bit older.
And
I
yes,
need to ask this Rose if you look younger than you are.
No, you can't shave your moustache off. Keep your moustache, Timmy. Just a little longer. You can't.
and
Keep
yes,
the beard.
I do have a
This
full
is in
head
January.
of hair.
Nah, see, Gord, yeah. This is the new 40. 50 is the new 40. It goes back 10 years now, doesn't it?
And I actually hate, believe it or not, my hair used to be down to my butt.
Oh, you had long hair?
Yep. And my beard was halfway down my belly.
Wow. When was this? What, at lockdown, or do you mean like when you was younger? Do you mean, Leon?
About 20 years ago.
You know,
Yeah, 'cause-
the funny thing is, I've still got hair on my butt, but none on my head.
I seen it. He plants it. All men get that, don't they? Surely all men get that on their back.
Steven! Thank you, no shout out, Steven. I know one guy also has a lot of stalker that is Steven.
Oh, yeah, we've got someone else who
Steven
got
has a
stalkers
lot
in
of
there.
stalker. Right, Steven?
Exactly, Gord. Yeah, look at Mick Jagger. What's he now? 120? Like he's still
Yeah,
going.
he's getting on
He's still
me.
jumping about on stage, isn't he? He's made a rubber, that dude.
Yeah, I think he's.
Rockers is still
Terry,
performing
he's
at
got
their
his name, isn't
70s.
he?
So,
No,
yeah.
I think he's well.
I might
into-
actually use filters for once. That way, I won't have to put on shaving lotion anymore. What, Armani?
Oh man, he comes out with some bizarre stuff, doesn't he?
Anti-acid reverse gravity, Terry.
Right. Yeah.
That's why me and Terry sleep. We hang upside down when we sleep.
That's
With
right.
the
Yeah.
bags under our eyes. Then
Yeah.
you should see
Good
our
night,
eyebrows. Lil.
MK. Thank you. Thank you,
Take
MK.
care,
Good
MK.
night.
Stay safe, MK. Have a great
Good
rest
night,
of your weekend and enjoy your week, man.
I am curious na, Armani. What happened to your face when you put the shaving lotion? Who is this Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean?
Yeah.
Mr. Bean?
That's Rowan Atkinson,
Was
isn't it?
it kasi?
Rowan Atkinson, yeah.
Rowan Atkinson,
Was
yeah.
it kasi?
Bean.
What po, Mr. Bean ka ba?
Mr. Bean. Welcome in, Mr. Bean.
Bean.
Hello, Mr. Bean.
I mean, he's
What
muted, isn't
panel?
Mr. Bean. I don't think Mr. Bean
Oh,
talks, does he, in the
MKK's
film?
on the panel. I'm at my post inside flea market. Okay, Steven.
Yeah, at the market.
Take care.
Christmas shopping, brother. Is that Christmas shopping?
He is a reseller. He is a
flea
reseller.
market. I love places like that. These places are awesome, man. We call it something different over.
It's working, Steven. Steven, do you have a stalker, right? You have a lot.
And there is one of my stalkers.
Or two.
Where?
Leon, where?
I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say names, but
Okay.
there's one here.
Is it
Where?
Timmy? Is it Timmy?
No.
Be Timmy, I
Is it?
I'm confused. Who's Mr. Bean then? Who just joined us?
It's Sid.
Oh, Sid. Sid. Yeah, I forgot you used that picture. I was like, yeah, I was confused then. I was like, who's that?
That's why I almost not
was Sid.
I almost not accept him just now. But then I say, he
Yeah,
show
because
his
he was
face.
quiet. I was like, yeah, I should know because he's used Mr. Bean picture before, to be honest. Sorry. Sid.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all right, brother.
Hello, Sid.
Vinyl
Hello.
records.
There he is. Oh, vinyl records, cassettes, and Hot Wheels, Matchbox. Oh, collectibles, man.
Right.
I like finding good bars at the markets.
Steven is a writer.
Yeah, you've done a song together, didn't you, Timmy? Is that right?
Oh, it's Steven Lowe. Yes, we co-wrote the song. But
Yeah.
Steven is also a writer, a book writer. Steven.
Ah,
Steven.
a lot of talent online.
Yeah.
A lot of talent online, man.
I'm selling clippers for $1.
What's he selling? Clippers for what's that? What's clippers?
For $1.
Oh, hair clippers? What are you selling on, man?
Clippers.
Slippers. He's selling slippers for $1. I buy that for $1.
Is that a chip?
Sound like
For
M&M's in a
$1?
glass bowl. Who's that? Who got M&M's on the panel? Everybody sounds stalked out today. Everyone's having a slow Sunday today.
Yeah.
It is a relaxed day today, isn't it? It's a relaxed day.
What are you doing down there,
I just had my
Armani?
dinner.
What are you doing down there, Armani?
I just had my
Come up
Sunday
here
dinner.
and let us hear your story. I'm
Ah.
sure you have a lot of story about.
He's always got stories, Armani. He never runs out of them. Did you have a cooked dinner, Leon? Did you have a proper
I
Sunday
had
then?
gammon, mash,
No profit.
peas and carrots
That's nice gammon, man. Can't beat a nice piece of gammon.
done in a slow cooker.
Oh, well, no, yeah, they're all right, man. Nice slow cookers. I do love my gammon, though. I got them there.
Yeah, I like gammon.
And Steve said slow profit.
Bit of gravy. You said mashed potatoes, didn't you? Gravy on there as well. Making me hungry now.
I like a gammon steak with a pineapple on top. Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's how you get them in the pubs, isn't it, Terry? Either you get the egg or the I asked for
Yeah.
both, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice like that.
Oh, you got to have both.
Mm. It's like posh bacon, I always call gammon.
Yeah.
Like really posh bacon.
But what
You
sort
like
of
that,
egg?
Timmy?
What sort of egg do you go for?
Generally, they offer like they offer anything, but like I have the fried egg. They put the fried egg on there.
Do you have it well done or soggy?
Oh, runny. It's got to be runny. Come on.
Thank
Well,
you, Terry.
Yeah, I'm more of a runny, to be fair. Yeah, I got one. I like when the yolk soaks into the gammon. That's the best bit.
Yeah.
That's the best bit. That's the best bit. But like Terry said, the pineapple's nice as well. Sometimes you can't have pineapple with the egg though. It depends how they cook it.
Yeah.
But the juice of the pineapple, like the fruity taste in with the meat, is like that's amazing as well.
Definitely.
Reminds me of apple and pork. You know when you get the apple sauce with pork.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's a weird combination, that is.
And my weirdest combination, if I have any sauces with it, it's got to be horseradish.
Yeah.
With mustard and a little bit of wasabi.
I've never tried that.
Wasabi, all right.
Yeah, that's the hot stuff in it, Leon. I've
Right,
never
oh, yeah.
tried it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen people taking it and that, but I've never actually tried it. I'm not
It
really into
is-
hot things.
It's if you had like the British mustard, you know,
Yeah,
you
like the
get that.
Coleman's, the
Yep.
spicy one. Yeah, and that's quite hot for me to be fair at that level.
It's
I
a
imagine
little
the other
bit.
one.
Well, wasabi's a little bit hotter than that.
Yeah,
What's that? Is it Japanese in it? Wasabi.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I guess you only have a little bit then, Leon, don't you? You wouldn't have a lot of that, would you? Wasabi.
No, I love wasabi.
How much
Beautiful.
is it expensive over there? I guess it's
Not that
there.
I know of. Mind
It's
you,
like in a little pot or something, a bit like mustard. Does it come
I
in a little
don't
glass?
it
jar?
I don't like the smell of wasabi. It's very heavy.
What's it smell like?
peppery. Yeah.
Oh, is it
Um.
bit hot for you, Timmy?
No, it's not hot
It's-
for me because I love spices. It's just the smell of it. It's very heavy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Puts you off.
Because
Like,
it's the thing that I used to love eating. They were called wasabi nuts.
I've heard of them. Yeah, I've heard of them actually. Is that coated or something on it?
Yep.
That's
And
the
I
ones.
used
Yeah,
to
my mate
have-
used to eat them. Oh, they stunk. Oh my god.
I even got my partner trying those, and the first time she tried it, she put it in her mouth. I went, just try it. As soon as she put it in her mouth, she spat it back out.
Yeah, so yeah, that's like.
And
me
you know
too.
what Kuya God said? Wasabi will clean out your sinuses.
It
Oh,
does.
of course it will. Yeah, definitely do that. Yeah, it's better than Vicks, isn't it? It's better than Vapor Rub.
Yep.
That stuff will definitely burn you out.
Mix
Soy sauce,
wasabi
yeah,
into
yeah.
the soy sauce.
I like soy sauce, gourds. I'll have to try that one day, Savvy. But the soy sauce is beautiful. I love soy sauce.
Yeah.
I haven't tried
Nice.
mixing them with soy sauce.
Give it a try, Timmy, and see what happens. You might like it like that. Might get rid of the smell a little bit. Soy
True.
sauce is quite strong, isn't it? It's got quite a strong
Yeah.
taste and
Good
smell
try.
anyway. So
It's like the only way I can explain it is like Marmite. You're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it.
yeah, there's no in between with that
Well,
stuff, is there?
I like the fresh chili more. The fresh chili, I just cut it and eat it.
That's how
Oh,
you
chili.
eat sushi.
Yeah, chilies.
Wasabi and soy sauce. Yep.
Yeah, you've got to add the
That's
flavour.
how
haven't
you
on
eat
them.
sushi.
Because
Yeah.
it's raw, isn't it? It
yeah.
ain't really got no flavour, has it? Raw fish. You need to spice it up. You need to have it like sweet or sour, really.
Wasabi.
There you go.
Sounds
There's
like
no
they're saying hello
wasabi.
in Japanese, don't they? Wasabi.
Konnichiwa.
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 I even know that one.
yeah,
And goodbye is sayonara.
that's a famous one, isn't it?
Nara. Yeah.
Sayonara.
Hello to all the hosts.
Hey,
That's
Mars.
on
How you
the
doing, Mummy
panel.
Mars? Mummy Mars.
Hi, Ate Mars.
I bet Mummy Mars got a stalker. Have you got a stalker, Mummy Mars? Any men following you
Do you
around?
have stalker, Ate Mars?
Because we're cooking. Amazing cook our Mars. How's the store going, Mars? Hope it's all going good. Sorry, it's going good. Get some wasabi in. You need to get some wasabi in.
Steven only so bright today. Timmy, the soy sauce from the supermarket is plain salty, no taste of black beans unless you buy Kikuman brand. No, Iti, we use the hand flour brand. We're not using Kikuman. I don't like the Kikuman.
What's that, a certain make, is it?
It's too salty for me, the Kikuman. We use the hand flour brand.
No, if it's too salty, you need like a glass of water with it, don't you? It dries you up. I don't have any.
If only I could.
Do you want a
If
stalker,
only I
Mars?
could buy the Philippine brand soy sauce here, I would buy, but I cannot.
What's
There's
that
no
called,
such
Dad?
thing.
Jimmy? What's that brand called? The soy sauce over there. Do you
I
want-
don't
do you want
have,
to
guys. Mars says you don't have stalker.
Do
See?
you want no? Do you want one, Mars? Do you want a stalker? No, you don't want one, do you? You don't want a stalker. I'm trying to think
You
what
may
the
never
what's
know.
that soy sauce we gave early on a little. Like, it looks like a little whiskey bottle, doesn't it? It's tiny.
Yep.
With an
Exactly.
orangey bottle, is it, Tara? Orangey label. I I got one downstairs. It's been down there for years. Like we buy soy sauce, it lasts forever, doesn't it? It's one of the things you keep in the cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's next to my Coleman's mustard. That hasn't been used for a while, to be honest.
Hello, Brother Brett Glazo from Mars. Mars, magandang gabi from Armani. Wait, Armani, what are you doing down there? We want to hear your story about your stalker, Armani. For
Yeah,
sure, you
come
get
on,
the story.
Armani. We're waiting for you, Armani. We thought you was at church.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello,
Can
po.
you even imagine Armani's stalking stories? Can you even imagine?
I should try the brand from Bentong, 70 years history and not salty, but tastes pretty good even from for steamed white chicken. What
Ooh,
kind of brand is that, ET?
70 years of recipe. Oh,
Hi,
that's got to be
Maz.
nice. That's got to be nice, and it's 70 years.
Hello, Brother Armani, aka Guapo. Wow, sana all guapo.
Woo!
It's the season to be jolly. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, you getting in the spirits, Leon. We're getting closer, aren't we?
I hate Christmas.
Why
Are
you
you one
hate
of these
Christmas,
people?
Leon?
But are you one of these people that say you hate it right up to the last day and then you start enjoying it, or do you not enjoy it all the way through?
I
He said
seriously,
he hate Christmas, but he
My-
start
my other
start
half will tell you,
singing it.
I seriously hate Christmas.
What, just a
Why?
holiday? Maybe it's something that happened in the past. Then maybe.
Ah, humbug.
That's
Well, some
me.
people don't. It ain't for everyone, is it? Let's be honest. You ain't got
No,
love.
I don't particularly like Christmas anyway.
I think when
I
you get older, you got less of an interest in it. I
Yeah.
think.
Hello,
I only
Ganda
really-
Mars. I'm invigorated from Armani. What?
I only really celebrate Christmas for my other half.
That's fine now, Leon. That's fine, isn't it? That's a sacrifice, isn't it? Like you
Where
don't like
is
it yourself,
Brother
but you still
Cobra?
got your way to
Hello,
enjoy the
brother.
day.
Hey, hello, Mars. Mwah.
Yeah,
Mars.
Mummy Mars.
Terry's blowing kisses.
Ooh, catch it, Mars, catch it.
It's
No,
not me, Leon.
Here you go. I like the new emotes score. They're cool, aren't they?
No, I just went outside and took a short of the sunset because it's gone now. But it was really nice a minute ago. So I've done a short.
Oh, you caught it in time?
Yeah.
That's early. Well,
Get
yeah, it's
your
gone
butter
full
and you
actually,
would
isn't it? Yeah,
regret
you're right.
tasting it. No other brands. Really, E.T.?
You was lucky
What
to have
kind of
some sun. We didn't see any
stalker?
sun today, Terror.
Mars,
Ate
any
Mars,
stalker
it's
you
there
like.
on the highlighted. Must be the stalker you like or you don't like.
What sort of stalker do you want, Mars?
E.T., what is the brand? I'll try to look for it here in the US.
Did
Up.
you see that one?
A
From
stalker? Yeah, Brett and Timmy stalks me all the time. Joke.
No,
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Timmy, you're stalking a lot of people. I'm starting to notice in that chat box.
FP feed R20.
That's me.
A sexy stalker.
Sexy stalker. I
Grace
don't know what
is
stalker she
stick
wanted.
crocodile.
Food stalker, maybe. I don't know what stalker do you want, Mars.
I know that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
I know
Hi,
that
Jeff.
Timmy is Luke's stalker.
Me?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Luke or Luke.
No. I
Yeah,
am a
Stop
look.
it, Timmy. Stop
I
it.
am looking for a buyer. I want
She
to
was-
sell Luke.
Looking for a buyer.
She was trying to sell him for 50% off today in the market.
What's that Black Friday sale, Timmy? Get rid of him now for Christmas. You get him restocked up. Oh, poor
I
Luke.
was selling Luke for 50% off.
I thought it
Yeah.
was the other way around. I thought he was stalking you. That's what I thought. Bless him. I haven't seen him about actually for a few
No,
days.
they're available
Don't
in
leave me
the
online, have you?
country.
No, I was laughing
Wow,
on.
Kuya Brett.
Oh, bless you, Brett. Bless you,
I was-
brother.
I was laughing on
Nice man.
Yad's live stream when she was walking through the market. And Timmy was trying to sell Luke for 50% off.
What, and no takers, Sarah. Didn't you get rid of him?
No,
Oh, he's got. I think he got BMW now, and he's sure he's worth a bit more now. He's got BMW, hasn't he? 25%, Timmy. You need to drop the price. 25%.
No, it's 50%. He is not
She wants
fresh
to make a
anymore.
profit,
Should
Tara.
be
She's trying to make a
50%.
profit here.
yeah.
No, Timmy's got to get at least 75% for him.
She's got to get her money's worth, Leon. You know what I mean? She's put money and time and effort into Luke. She needs to get her money back. Poor Luke. It's like a piece of meat.
He is not fresh anymore. So it would be 50% is good.
Well, another blessing. Thank you, Jeff, as well. Thank you, Brett and Jeff. Very kind of you guys.
Oh, thank you, Jeff.
There you go.
Here we go again, Jeff.
Tim is saving up. She's going to buy a gun to get rid of her stalkers.
Mr. Timmy, don't stand
money
behind
goes
my
towards
horse
ammo.
leg because I will get scared.
Yes,
Our money.
What's she say? Get scared. There you go.
You get scared, huh, our money?
That's right. At Mars, everything's going up and down. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially
No,
essentials,
everything's
Mars,
going
isn't it?
up and down.
Have you seen the price of
All
eggs
the
over
price.
there? It fell over this morning. Went to buy a carton of eggs. I passed home. It's collapsed. Like
How much?
Have they gone up? I don't know.
Yeah, ours is like by £2 a carton. I was
You're
like,
kidding.
yeah, like over 50% upwards. So I'm going to buy a
Wow.
chicken. It's got to be cheaper.
I
Yeah,
can go
it's
get 15 eggs for £2.
That's always
where you
goes
are?
up and down.
I wonder why they're so dear our Asda then. I don't understand that. Maybe they're
Where are you getting your eggs from?
Asda.
A
Asda
chicken's
store.
ass. That's
Oh,
what
Yeah, hopefully a chicken's ass. So, yeah.
don't buy your eggs from Asda. No wonder they're bloody extortionate.
Well, they're usually not that bad. I think it's like £1 odd. It used to be £1 odd for like a 6 carton, but like now they're like £3 odd. Only 50% less.
If you go for eggs, either go to Morrison's
Mm.
or Premier.
Oh, I know Premier. What, the little shop Premier, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Get
one.
the-
Yeah, we got Premier. I
Going-
only sit at Asda, to be fair. I don't really shop around.
Get
I'm
your,
all stuck
egg,
with Asda.
get your eggs from Premier because you can get
There you go.
I'm gonna
Crate
check
of
that
50.
video, now you said
What's up?
How are you, Jeff?
Just woke up a little while ago.
that.
No, I belong
Welcome
to your
on, Jeff.
morning
Welcome on.
routine.
What's that?
Hello,
I
Jeff.
said I belong to your morning routine.
Oh, hey everybody. Yeah,
Welcome in, Jeff. Welcome in.
I missed a couple of the last week or so of your morning lives because of my sleeping schedule.
Indeed, get up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're chatting about stalkers today, Jeff. Have you got any experience about getting stalked?
yeah. Unfortunately, Brett
Oh.
and Timmy. No, I'm just teasing.
Are they still stalking you, Jeff?
I've
Jeff,
had
you will be lucky if I stalk you then.
yeah. Are you talking about
You will
like
be
in
lucky
real?
if I stalk you.
Well, either, Jeff. Yeah, real life or online. Like it can happen anyway.
Yeah. See, when I was after I was in, I think it was late '90s or early 2000s. I was being followed, and because I was in law enforcement then, and
Oh,
I
right.
had, and a long story short, I had to move my family out of state for 3 or 4 years before we could come back because of
Oh, wow.
a bust that I conducted, and I can't really talk about the legalities of all that, but that's a long time ago.
That's the danger of
Sir
doing that
Bobby,
job, Jeff, isn't it? You've got to be careful. Like,
And everybody else. Sir Bobby is
Yeah.
in the house. Hello, Sir Bobby.
Hello.
that puts
Hey,
it into
Bobby, yeah, you
perspective,
doing?
Jeff, doesn't it? Really, what you just said then. Like, we're moaning about people stalking online, which they can't really do a lot. But like, with that job you were doing, like that comes back on your family. Yeah, you got to move out, aren't you? You can't. risk that.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Now, as far as online, oh yeah, it happens all the time. Mostly just trolls follow me
Yeah,
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's trolls in it more. But yeah, when it's in real life, that's a step up, and you got to be really careful then.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really have as many trolls as I used to have anymore. I think it's pretty much simmered down, so that's good too.
Did you ignore them, Jeff? That's generally what works, isn't it? If you ignore them and don't give them no
Yeah.
attention, and eventually they do get bored and they do go and find. I know it's horrible, but they go and find someone else. At least it ain't on you anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, either that or after a while, like they'll see me on like Instagram, and I'll see them like, wait a minute, that's a troll. And then you find out the real person a little bit, and they're like, hey, you're not so bad. Hey, you're not so bad. And all of a sudden,
That
they're
does
like,
happen. Yeah, you're right.
yeah,
Yeah, I've had that with like I've had like not got on with someone straight away, and I thought, oh, this dude's a troll. But then when I've got to know him or I've been on a panel with him, I think, and they've told me the backstory. Not every troll's a bad one. Sometimes they've been through some crap in life, and you start listening to them, and you think, all right, I understand a little bit more about them now. Do you know what I mean? Like they're
Yeah,
changing their ways.
exactly.
If people are willing to change their ways, I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt at the end of the day.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I've seen some trolls that were so nasty, like they, you wouldn't think you would find out who they are someday, and all of a sudden now they're a strong part of a community. They're got their own channel. They're creating content. It's like, wow.
Well, it always comes back on you online, doesn't it? Like the way you
Yeah.
act. Like if you're going to be on there, stay on there permanently. Like if you act like an idiot now, in 2 years when you're trying to make these subs and make friends and get people on your life, that's going to backfire on you. Like be nice, man. Just be nice all the time. It's easier.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, we had this. I won't say her name, but she basically used our community for 3 years to get to 1,000 or something subs, and now, and she basically used clips from like years ago that people said in a panel, and she would take it out of context and post it just to get clicks and views. And now that she's at 1,000 and monetized, I guess.
Yeah.
Now she doesn't talk about us at all. She talks about Aaron Carter this and Aaron Carter that. And
So she's
who
learned
knows?
then. She's learned not to bring the drama in because that's you don't want to bring drama to your own show, do you? That's stupid doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was doing that, but here's the thing: you go into her channel, and she has I don't know, a couple hundred less subs than I do, probably 400 less subs than I do, or something like that. But she's still got quite a bit, you know, and she'll have a premiere, and because she does clickbait and everything else, sometimes I'll you know, out of curiosity, I'll go over there. I won't say anything. I'll just look.
Yeah,
And
just see
she's
what's
like,
going on. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, and
You're
there's
still
usually like,
getting a review, Jeff, aren't you? You're not being nasty to her. You're not harassing her.
no,
You're giving her a review, so like you're helping her, really, technically.
because she was making videos about a lot of us, like just people all over on YouTube, just about me, about anybody. She just tagged like, I think she even tagged Net's vlog. I mean, she'll tag anybody, and then so I'm like, well, what is she saying about who now? And usually it's not about that. It's about some kind of celebrity that died or a family member or whatever. And she's all into this Hollywood stuff, but yet she has no views. I mean, she may get 5 or 10 the next 20 days, but
she got the hot topics, but she hasn't got no one to come and watch. In other words,
yeah, I think she got bananas. She bought some bananas or something because
you can do it that way. You can buy your subs on certain forums.
It's against the law. Oh, it's against TOS, but some people do
it.
that.
Yeah, of course you shouldn't do it because it's false, isn't it? It's not really.
It's not real.
The annoying one is when they start drama. Like some people, they do it like, to get the views and get people in. But what they don't realize is, you start drama on your own show, the real trolls are going to come over, and they're going to start on you at some point. They'll laugh at you at the beginning, but then they're going to look at you as a victim, and they'll be like, right, let's have him now. I mean, let's ruin his show now. And like, why would you bait someone to come over? Why would you bring trolls to your own show? It's dumb.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Was it Leon? Yeah.
Exactly what happened to me.
Really, Leon?
Oh, yes.
Let's hear it.
Tell us, Leon.
You don't mind?
Don't tell us no names, obviously, but explain what happened.
If you want to.
Get a lot of people out, new people,
basically,
new channels and that.
Right. When I first started up, okay, it was like I was given, as like I would say, like what Timmy has here. Timmy has got everyone who's got the jacket or the wrench or the spanner, whatever it's called. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get told, do what's best for your channel, because I had so much drama come up on my channel. Do what's best for your channel. So I took everyone's stability to take moderators away from them, and a lot of them didn't like it.
Yeah.
And they was the ones who turned around and say, do what's best for your channel.
Exactly, yeah.
And they didn't like it when I took their mod away.
But that's your right, though, isn't it, Leon? I don't understand why people get funny about wrenches, to be honest. Because if you go into a show and you're new there, then in a way you've got to earn that trust to get the wrench. So I know people give them out like confetti. I'm not saying that, but at the end of the day, just because you're not blue, if someone times you out and they haven't done it right, then that's down to the owner of the channel to go, hang on, I need to correct that mistake. Like, someone's timed Leon out, but I don't agree with them doing that. It's my show. Like, I'll bring him back in. I'll sort out myself. That's what should happen.
Yeah.
You should really trust your mods. Like, your mods are your security in your show, pure and simple.
Yeah.
Well, I've been like messing around like with different ideas as far as how to mod people, who I should mod, who I shouldn't mod. And to me, it's more about okay, that's the real person that I know, so I'm going to make them blue, so I know that that's really them and not some troll portraying to be them. So that's kind of the. And then I was like, you know what? I had a rogue mod or two, so I had to get rid of almost all my mods one time, and people got pissed. I'm like, are
Better
you
to do it that way,
serious?
Jeff. Better to
Exactly.
wipe everyone. Like
Yeah,
Heidi does it every month. She do it
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
every month, and then like when they come back in, we start putting the mods back on the people we want.
Yep.
Mods. It's fine. I mean, people. No one in our group gets mad about it at the end of the day. I mean,
yeah. It's like it's happened to me before. I'll be in a room and I've had a mod in there. I've been a moderator for say 6 months, and I walk in there and all of a sudden I'm demodded. I don't think anything different. I mean, yes, it makes me wonder, what did I do? Did I do something? Did I upset somebody? You know,
that's
yeah,
human nature. That's human nature. We all think that, Jeff. Like in your back,
yeah,
you think, oh, have I upset them? But then you realise everyone else ain't got a mod. You're like, no, hang on, they've cleared, haven't they? Obviously. Well, I'll wait.
yeah.
I think
So
Terry, you said. Remember that?
I don't
Terry
worry
said,
about it.
the best thing YouTube ever done was like now you can click on someone's username in that chat box and go to their channel. The reason people used to get a mod was because they couldn't drop a link.
Yeah.
Because some shows do that. They're happy with you dropping links left, right, and
Yeah,
centre.
but David, you still can't go to somebody's channel unless you're a moderator on them 3 dots.
Oh, is that right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could do it even if you want. Oh, I didn't
No,
realise
no,
that.
no.
Right. Oh, that's
It's
interesting.
Right, Timmy, I'm gonna write a thing in your chat, okay?
Okay.
And I
Yeah,
just
because I
want
can
you.
see it. I'm a mod, so I can see it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. You see that where I've put hi everyone? Where I'm a moderator, everyone can see that and they can click on my link. But
yes.
Yeah, I can go to your channel because I'm a mod. If I'm not mod, I can't see that. Then it just says edit or report.
That's
or something,
right.
doesn't it?
Exactly.
Well, they need to change that then, don't they? Surely.
Yeah, but
Or is there a reason, Terry? There's got to be a reason for that. Then.
David, in the old days, what YouTube used to do, anybody could click on that and go to somebody's channel, right?
Yeah, can copy. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was so many people going from one channel to the next. It was clogging up YouTube, right?
Of course, yeah, because the sub to
And
subs.
So what they're doing now, everybody does it on their channels. They mod most people so they can get in contact, right? So YouTube now has shot themselves in the foot, really, and they should really change it back.
Actually, you've got a point. I didn't even think about it that way. You're right. Yeah, they need to reverse that. It's better before.
Yeah.
I could come to Timmy's channel, okay, and I could put, hi Timmy, new to your channel. Timmy will welcome me in, sort of thing. Then what I will do is where Timmy has subscribed to me, give it 2 days before I go to that person's channel.
Yeah.
Because if they look at it and you're literally jumping from, I've subscribed to Timmy, so Timmy has to subscribe to me, they don't like it.
No, sub, they don't like it.
I don't agree. Like I've done it. I'm not going to lie. On my first time, I did do it just to build up quick, but I learned my lesson with that. They never come back to you.
Same here. Ask Timmy.
Go to them. Yeah, you don't go to them. They didn't come to you. So the numbers is pointless. It's just pointless at the end of the day.
And I was doing the same thing for a while there because I thought that's what you do, and then it wasn't until after about a month or so where like people Timmy even was one of them. Some other people was like, you can't drop your link so much. That's why you're losing subs. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
it's a learning process. Yep. So I
stopped the channels, Jeff, where I clicked on. I'm like, oh, they're really popular, 20k subs, like, and then I go to
people.
Yeah, I go to their newest video and they got 3 comments. I'm like, hang on, they have 3 comments out of 20k subs. The ratio ain't right. It don't make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
What they look at is it being sub for sub, and it mucks up your algorithm on your channel.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, I heard about this. That algorithm messes up.
YouTube looks at it, saying, "Oh, they're subbing for subbing," and you can go back to your channel and you'll notice your numbers are dwindling,
Yeah.
it's because that's what they look at.
Yeah.
And they remove a lot of, I think every few months YouTube do actually go through and the people that they can work out which is a sub channel, especially ones with no content.
Yeah, but see now I know a channel, and the channel always puts up, like Timmy's just put up a topic, right?
Yeah.
She always puts up sub and the letter 4 and then sub on it.
Yeah.
See,
And
why are they not picking up on that?
She's got like 50,000 subscribers, this girl.
But do you reckon YouTube should pick up on that, on the title?
Her live stream is absolutely packed. Every time she goes on live, it's packed.
Oh, it works for her then.
Yeah, but
so people do want it then,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. YouTube, like, there's so many different stories about this sub to sub. Nobody really knows the right one. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like about buying these. It's like about buying subs and buying views and that. There's another channel that I know, right? You can super chat somebody, and they tell you the different prices for what you can get from that super chat.
Oh, you give them so much and they send their subs over to you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Or they give you watch hours for so many.
I got you. Just sit in the background and watch. Yeah.
Oh, but YouTube are allowing this, so if
they're letting it go, isn't they? So
actually, can I say something that they are cracking down on that, because, and they actually took down some of my videos, which were stupid reasons they took them down. And then all of a sudden, a lot of people are getting their channels back that haven't had their channels like in 2 years. Like people I've never seen on YouTube, like all of a sudden got their channel back. And then one of my friends just got his channel back this morning. It's like, okay, so this is weird because I lost 10,000 views. How do you lose 10,000 views? Well, it happens. They do it somehow. And I'm like, and I lost these videos, and then all of this, and then there's that, and there's this. And I'm like, wow. This is kind of confusing, because either they're really trying to take, I don't know what they're doing. It's confusing.
I think there's a time and a place, Leo, Jeff, isn't there? Like, I mean, when I said I subbed to some of my first channel, I'll tell you the reason why, because I was so close to 1,000. I think I was on like 940. And I thought, at that point, like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to finish it off for the day. You know what I mean? I was going sub to sub. I think I got away with 70 in a day. It was a limit back then. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah,
but I finished it off. I got to my 1K, and then I stopped doing it. I didn't continuously do sub to sub like some people do. Like, and build up into the thousands. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get that monetization 1K and that done. Like, I mean, so there's a reason. There's a good and bad way of doing it.
Yeah. I just, I think the way that a lot of people are doing it now that used to do the sub for something, it's just, is fortunately, I made a lot of good friends, like, you know, on the internet, like Timmy and Brett, you guys, just people in general. So yeah, I made literal internet friends. So I don't even, now you just go in there and people like see who you are. If they want to sub to you, they'll sub to you, and vice versa. That's the way I look at it. If somebody subbed to me, I'll definitely will go straight to their channel. And if I like what I see, I'll sub right back. You know, if I don't like what I see,
that's encouraging, isn't it? Encouraging like association between, and like Terry said, I've seen the shows he's on about where they've actually got it written in the thing. I haven't got a problem with that personally. If it's bringing the community together, but like you said, if you're just subbing, you're never going to their channel, it's pointless.
Yeah.
You just want people to interact. They want you to go to their channel. Yep. It takes 2 seconds to leave a comment and then watch their video. Even if you watch it in the background, you're still giving them the watch hours. Exactly. It's a little thing to do, isn't it? It's respect at the end of the day.
For me personally, I'll even say it here because I've said it on my own channel. My channel is a chat channel.
Yeah.
There you go. Not so much a content one, Leon.
Yeah. I have got some videos out there, but I'm strictly more a chat channel.
Yeah.
Well, you need the videos, Leon, because if they come to your channel, they got nothing to write on, have they? You've got to have something up on your channel for people to leave comments. Otherwise, you don't know they've been there.
Exactly. Well, I've been
in a channel where they've went, I've like, they don't say the word sub. A lot of people avoid it, but I got you, Trey, and I look and I think, well, that's funny because I haven't had a notification.
Yeah.
So you need to rely on it at that point. You're like, well, hang on a minute. There's a delay in the system.
See, now, that's the other big myth, David. Years ago, right? People would say, especially in the Filipino community, right? People would say you can't write sub or subscribe.
Yeah.
That's a load of nonsense. YouTube, right, wouldn't put subscribe underneath your channel name.
It's a key word for YouTube,
Yeah,
isn't it?
of course it is. Yeah, it's just another. It's just another myth.
Sir Terry,
Mm.
Sir Terry, you know what? In Filipino community, they got a lot of this stuff.
Yes.
Like
Yes, and
they
I
are
know.
just made for
Yeah.
themselves only. They don't
Yeah.
read what about YT is all about. They just
No,
simply say
that's right.
stuff
Yes.
like this and like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went
That's
through.
why I always don't go there.
They were using different words, Timmy, instead of sub to like when
Yeah.
it's forever, then it for
I'm
2
gonna
years.
hug you. I'm gonna hug you now. Now it's. I'll give you. I'm gonna give you my banana. So what's it? You know.
Yeah, hug me, hug you back, banana me,
Yeah.
banana you
Yeah.
back. Like, yeah, they just change the word. Like, they didn't need to. Like Terry said, sub's a perfectly
No,
fine
no.
word to use on. I mean, he's in the chat box now. I've never seen sub get removed out of a chat box by a
No,
moderator
no.
on YouTube, not once.
There's also a way that, like, I did it once with the help from somebody, so I couldn't walk you through it exactly, but there is a way you can, like, for people who you block from your channel, for instance, or maybe they blocked you or you blocked them or whatever throughout YouTube.
Yeah.
Or people ask, well, how do you unblock a person, or how do you unsubscribe somebody from your channel? In a sense, there is a way of doing it. It's through Google, and you go to your I'll have to figure it out on my own sometimes so I can explain it, but I had to go through and get rid of some bots, like sock accounts.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
did that, Jeff, for YouTube, mine. Like your block list
Yeah.
is in YouTube as well, mine. I don't know if you're
That's right,
aware of that.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head whereabouts it is, but it's definitely in there.
Right.
yeah.
The way that you look at that is you go onto your actual page.
Studio.
I'll just
Go
get
through
up.
it, Leon, because I know you go studio, and then there's like you get the box pop up with the 4 options.
You go to manage your Google account.
Okay.
Then it comes up with like home, personal info, data, security, people and sharing. And I think you go on people and sharing. And once you've gone on to that one, it come up with 4 different things. And on the bottom, it's got blocked in like a red circle sort of thing.
Yeah.
Of who you've blocked. And you click on that to see who you've blocked. And if you want them unblocked, you click on that actual name that you've blocked.
So you do it through. See, I was thinking I did it through Google email.
No,
Is that
you don't do that? No.
No.
It's a good
Easier
YouTube
way,
Studio.
Terry, there is an easier way than that.
Yeah, you go in your studio. It's easier than.
Yeah, you go. Hang on, I'm just looking at it now. You go to you go to your YouTube Studio, and then you're in your channel dashboard there, and then there's settings on the bottom left. Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
And then is it permissions? In it, you go into permissions. I think it's where you put your mods. That's where you set your mods. Underneath, there's the block list. So anyone you've blocked, go in there. Just click on the X next to them, and then.
Oh no! Yeah, I know about that one. That's when you like hide somebody from your channel during a stream. No, I'm not. I'm talking about something completely different. Like for instance, this has actually happened. Like a friend of mine, like we couldn't see each other, but everybody else was talking to both of us. Like I'm like, well, what happened? Well, one of us accidentally blocked each other when we were moderating. It happens. So that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Where Leon's pointing. I've had that, Jeff. Like where.
And you go on to that bottom one that says blocked.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's a glitch, Jeff. What you said, like I've blocked someone and then made it up with them, and then when I've unblocked them, I still can't see them in the chat box. Like, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know why it works like that. YouTube didn't really give me an answer.
On that side, because you've unblocked them, they have to go where you've blocked them and they've blocked you. You have to go to their actual web page, their particular web page.
Yeah.
Click on the 3 dots, and it'll come up as going to their channel, unblock them, and they have to do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Both of you got to do it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Eh? Have you had that one, Leon, where like you think you're sub to someone, right? And you go to their main page, right? And it says unsub, like it means you haven't subbed yet. But then when you go to click their videos, it says you're subbed. It's like that's annoying. That one, that was my last channel. It was annoying the hell out of me on that one. I got to admit. Because I'm sure I'm subbed to them. I think like I can see their videos, but it says I'm not subbed. Which makes
Does anybody? I got a question because I met I met a lot of people through. I guess you could say this community. I guess in a sense, and like I would, for instance, like Timmy, like almost every morning she goes live. Almost like morning here, nighttime there. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And well, there was a couple people that would go live at certain times. I would try to bounce around to show support. And this one guy, I don't know if you know who he is Kicking It with Harold and Friends.
Oh yes, I know.
I've heard of the name. Yeah, I haven't been over there, but I've heard of the name before. I've seen about
I was literally like, yeah, we were doing Bible study panels or just Kicking It panels, and all of a sudden I can't find him anymore. Like he's either not on YouTube or it unsubbed me or something.
Is he? Search his channel. Maybe he's deleted it. Or change his name.
He's under a new name.
Ah, yeah. If you change your name, you'll find him again. Then that's the problem when you change your name.
Yeah, but I was getting notifications even when like somebody changes their name. I would still get notifications, but for some reason I haven't got any, and I can't find them anymore. So I don't know.
You'll know, Jeff, if they've deleted their channel, everything they've written, comment-wise, even in lives, all that will disappear.
Yeah.
So if you go to a live they've been on, it won't make no sense. There'll be a conversation where someone's chatting to him and there won't be no answer back. Like you'll see it a mile off.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It wipes everything you've done on YouTube, technically, not just your own channel and your videos. Everywhere you've been, everywhere you've left a comment, all that goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, funny you should say that, David. Because I was watching one of my first live streams back where you and Heidi was talking on there. I could see Heidi in the chat,
but I'm not on there. Yeah, because that's my first channel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I cannot find your another channel anymore, right?
No, it's gone.
No, that's deleted. That one. This is a new one. Because on the when you use forums, Tara, what they generally do, they won't delete your comments.
Yeah.
Because it messes the forum up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like on a thread, if you're replying to a thread, then you put some good knowledge on there.
Yeah.
It's pointless deleting all that. So, but YouTube, they seem to. I don't know why they do that. Supposed to save money for their own, I suppose, on our price.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It's all stored, isn't it? Everything we do stored for months and months. You've got to remember that.
Yeah.
There's always a comeback online. You've got to remember whatever you write stays there for a good while. So
it
doesn't matter if you delete it, YouTube can still see it, man.
Timmy, I'm going to have to drop down because I've got to go and do some errands.
Okay, Leon. Thank you for joining us today.
I'll still be watching in the background, but I've got some other errands to do. Okay.
See you later, Leon.
Thank you so much, Leon. Stay safe.
Bye, Leon. Take care, buddy.
Bye.
Christmas cream, Leon.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but a couple people have experienced this. I went into a channel that I guess I'd subbed to at some point, and I was like, well, I haven't been to that channel, so let me go, show them some support. And I went over there. They had over 100,000 subs, and I'm not saying, I don't even remember who it is, but all I know is there was only 3 people in the chat, and it had been going for like an hour already. And I was the third person. I'm like, how in the world does this person have over 100,000 subscribers and nobody in chat hardly?
That's a really bad ratio, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
That's a sub channel, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, when you start off, you're going to be near enough 1-to-1. You know what I mean? Like when you've got 50 subs, you should.
Yeah.
Generally, at the beginning, you probably got 25 replies. That's 50-50. That's 50%. That's pretty good. But then, like you said, as you get into the thousands, obviously people got not everyone's online all the time. People working and they got families, kids. You don't expect people. You do it at the beginning. You're like, well, why don't they left a message? But then you get out of that rhythm. You sort of think, well, I mean, we're all busy in life.
Yeah.
Why did YouTube make the chat so small again, especially on my phone? I could barely see it.
Yeah, no, you can enlarge the font, Mike.
What, the screen tear, you mean, or the?
Yeah, the font, the writing on your screen. You can enlarge the
fonts,
writing.
yeah.
You can max it
Yeah,
out.
just like your text messages, you can make them smaller, bigger. Yeah, you can adjust it.
It used to be on the phone. It used to be the volume key on mine, on Samsung's. If you
Yeah.
push the volume up, it makes the writing, whatever you're looking at, bigger. But on Windows, is the auto key and central key and something else.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
a magnifying thing at the top. If you go to settings at the top of Google, if you're on Chrome.
So Bobby said, I know someone right now with 18K subs and only get 3 or 4 people
Yeah,
at the
exactly. But
premiere. Really?
that's bad, isn't it? That is
Yeah.
18K. You're getting 2 or 4 people showing up. Bad. That means they're not visiting them
Which
either.
is-
Then that's the problem, Bobby.
I think the people undergo boosting or sub to sub because
Yeah,
that one you cannot gain the real supporter with that one.
but you're not watching any. You're not making any watch hours, though, Timmy. It's all right having 18K.
Yeah, you're not
subs,
making.
but you're not
Yeah.
getting anything. You're never gonna get mortalized. You got the 1K.
Yeah, I know.
1K, you know, it's a
Yeah,
watch.
I know someone. I know someone also. She has a large number of subscribers, but then whenever she go live stream, her viewers is just a 5, 3, 7, 10, something
Mhm.
like that.
What did you find harder, Timmy? I guess it'd be that watch hours more than the 1K, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm?
Like, I always seem to hit 1K quicker than I do get the 4K watch hours, unless you do a lot of streaming, or unless you've got a lot of content that people are coming to see.
Yeah.
Maybe, but if you even though you got a lot of content, but then nobody watch your content, you also cannot get watch hours. And
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, depends what content you got. Not everyone might not be into the stuff that you like. If it's something
Really, to get your watch hours up a lot, you have to be a good live streamer.
yeah,
You want to get if you want to get them up quickly, you know.
yeah. If you've got 20,
Mhm.
30 people permanently in that chat box every hour, and you're
That's
streaming
right.
for 4 hours, you know what I mean, you're bumping the hours in every time you stream. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get the thing everybody's got to remember is, I know it's hard to do sometimes, especially when you're a smaller channel growing, because we've all been there. Is you want to get your subs organically? Because I remember when I didn't even explore other parts of YouTube hardly at all. It was just the community I was in. I had like 450 subs at the time, and we went live for it wasn't the first time going live. It was the first time for an event, if you will, that was supposed to happen, and everybody, and I had over 600 and some people in chat at 450 subs, and that was back then.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be, because people will sub to you because they want to. They like your content, they like, or whatever it is. And that's why I say when somebody subs to me, I appreciate it, and I go to their channel. If I don't like their content, I might leave a like and a comment and say thank you or whatever, but I won't necessarily sub. You know what I mean?
Well, the key word is fun, isn't it? You want people to have fun when they come to your stream, whether they're on the panel in the chat box. Like, they come back if they're having fun. If you make them laugh or they're enjoying their time, then they come back every single time.
Yeah. Well, like here, especially in my community, people love. Well, don't we all? I'm just saying, people love the free speech, but sometimes they take it too far. That's why I have to put the clamps down, and they get mad at me. So, like, I'll have like 100, 200, 300 people in my chat, and then if I have to put the clamps down a little bit, I'll have maybe 50. Which is still pretty good. I'm just saying, they get mad after a while.
Yeah,
So-
the free speech is a bit of a dangerous thing, isn't it? Like, we all deserve to have free speech, but not everyone should have it. That's the problem.
Yeah. The thing is, free speech on YouTube isn't free, so you can't.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, good point. Because they're setting the rules, isn't they?
Yeah, it's like when the old owner of Twitter, you couldn't have free speech on Twitter. You'd just be taken down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, looking at it that way.
It all depends what the people who are looking at your channel feel about your subjects, and that's wrong, because
I agree with that.
That's not free speech. That's just closed. That's just having a closed mind and looking through.
Well, some people are like one-minded, aren't they?
Yeah,
They won't even bother to listen. But Jeff's right, though. Like, to get a hot topic nowadays, sometimes it is political or whatever, or something that's in fashion, and people want to discuss it. But everyone's entitled to have their say. It doesn't mean you're right every time. So, I mean, you can have your say. If don't offend other people. Be careful what you're saying, because you might be offending other people. You
Well, see that.
To do that, you haven't got a right to offend anyone, really. That ain't the way the world works.
that's where some of the real nasty trolls come into play, because they'll say stuff about people that it's not even true, and they won't even put JK like I did. I was saying, I came in with a joke. I said, yeah, Timmy and Brett stalk me all the time. JK, smiley face. They know I'm joking.
Yeah, or laugh out loud. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
yeah.
But the trolls will come in. The real bad ones will come in and say, Leon's a pedo, or Timmy's a racist, or so and so's a murderer, and not even like a JK or an emoji. They just say it. Some people believe that, and they run with that.
Yeah, you always get gullible people, and you can't do that in real life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, but online, yeah, YouTube should like crack down on like keywords. They should be on keywords straight away. Second, you write like pedo for a start, that should be banned on YouTube. There's no reason to use it on YouTube at all. If you're going to report someone for being a pedo, you do a report on YouTube. It'll be a private message. It won't be in a chat box. Like they should be banned out.
Let me just explain what I was doing. And I'm not saying I'm not still doing it. It's just YouTube is cracked. Anyways, I'm a hunter. I'm a pedo hunter. So because of that,
fair play.
But almost all my videos are down now. So we have to take that part of our thing to Rumble, another platform. But so now this has happened before, so we're just waiting for this to kind of smooth over a little bit. So we just kind of take it easy for a while, and now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to
do? In it, Jeff, like I understand like what you're saying. Like I've seen quite a few channels like that, and I agree with you. Like people like that should be caught, but as well as me, like you got to follow the law as well. You can get evidence on someone. You still have the police there to
we work along with the police. It's just
you saying, you get the vigilantes, which I don't believe in that. Like setting
we're not. No, we're not vigilantes. Let me explain what we do. No, some people get it wrong. No. I used to be in law enforcement. I was an officer. I know what I'm doing.
That's what I mean. You know the law. There's a lot of people that don't know that do it, and the thing is, they jeopardize the case. Like there could be a pedo who thinks he's chatting to a 13-year-old. You go and meet him and try citizens arrest him. That's going to mess up the police doing their job. You know what I mean? He won't ever
Yeah, see, the laws in the UK are different than here. We can't citizen arrest them here. We just literally talk to them. We literally almost coddle them. Like they incriminate themselves.
I'm guessing you keep them there until the authorities turn up. Is that right?
Well, we can't legally keep them anywhere here in America. So we have to tell them you are free to go. We are not police because we're
kidnapping it.
And if they decide to talk, great, and they usually incriminate themselves. We have code words that are live, and the cops would hide, like they're my friends. They would hide around the corner, whatever. And once they get enough information, they hear the code word, or the person runs from us, they take over. So that's what was mostly what was going on. We were doing things right. So it wasn't that we weren't doing anything right. It was the platform that didn't like us doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like we've got guys in jail.
It's a shock and all. Like when you go and meet these guys, and you've
Sean.
Say is you just typing to them, right? And you've even told them your age. You've told them that you're 12 years old. They've made in their own mind they wanted to come and meet you because of your age. Right?
They've already committed.
Yeah. When you got them on camera and they turn up, and then you say to them, "You've been talking to me, and I told you I was 13," and then they blatantly admit it, and they go, "Yeah, I'm aware of that." They've already incriminated themselves. You know what I mean? That's all the evidence you need. Give that
exactly.
Turn up, let them do their job. Like no one should take the law into their own hands. I never recommend that. It's not
see, you're exactly right. See, here's the thing: a lot of people don't understand is it depends on every catcher, every state, country, continent, wherever you're doing this at. It differs. So a lot of times you get the, like you just said, you get all the information you need sometimes in the first couple of minutes. They've already incriminated themselves, but we're waiting for the police to arrive. So we have to keep the conversation going without them, because they say, well, okay, I'm done, I'm going to go. Well, then they can't get the person. So we just we continue talking until the police can,
Same as the police, like Jeff is an ex-law enforcement. Like when you're gathering evidence, by what you gather is what the solicitor or the lawyer is going to use to help the judge make a decision.
The courts,
Yeah, you know what you got to do and what you haven't got, and if you bend the rules, and it ain't going to work in your favor, and that person's going to get off scot-free. Now, if that's a dangerous criminal, I mean, ain't a good thing letting them back out on the street after bail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Is a lot of the laws here in UK and stuff are just not. strict enough sometimes towards these people, and that's why they continuously do it. It's sad.
We got a problem with our judges, aren't we? More than anything else. Like, I mean, I got to admit, our police are pretty good
That's
to a
right.
degree.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I've seen them. I've worked with the police, Jeff, and I've seen it where they've got the perfect evidence and it's got there, and maybe the judge is just having one of these weird days and he's given a light sentence, and you think it's pointless. Months and months of gathering intelligence and all this crap, and then he walks scot free because he got a good solicitor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's. I really like the UK catchers because, like we were talking about, like Izzy and UKPP2, all of them in the UK, because they can literally citizens arrest, physically hold that person. The police come right up and arrest them pretty much immediately with no questions asked. It's like, man, I wish we had that here.
Yeah, that's where we gather. We're different in the rules, aren't we? I know America's a lot different than what we do it.
Yeah.
Same as when they enter our house, Jeff. Like we're allowed to use reasonable force, which is pretty. I mean, you can take that any way you want.
Yeah.
But if someone comes into your property, like me and Terry are well aware, it's game on. At the end of the day, someone walks across my threshold, puts my door through. I can literally do anything. And you think if he comes in with a weapon, it means I can get any weapon I want. And I got a lot more weapons in my house than he's going to have come through that door. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he ain't got much of a chance, to be honest. We've had plenty of cases, haven't we, Terry, where like farmers have been broken into, burglary, and they've just shot them inside the hallway. And like, I mean, they generally get away with it. They might get a year in prison, but they've shot them to death and all that. You know what I mean, you usually get 7-8 years for that, but the judge is like, well, hang on a minute, you shouldn't be in this property. There's no excuse for you to be in this house at all. Why would you go and try to rob a farmer with a gun? That's an idiotic thing to do anyway. Come on.
Yeah, it's a lot of complications and all that. But when I started my channel, when I started the channel, it was mainly just to have a YouTube channel, just to put certain things up for family and friends and whoever else wants to see it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then after like maybe 2 years, I only had I wasn't really trying to get subs. It was just a channel to watch other channels, basically. And I'd upload things here and there. And I had maybe 80 or 90 subs. And then when I figured out what I wanted to do, then within 9 months, I got to 1,000 or so, or 8 months or something like that. It went real fast. Yeah.
Look, can't you? You can't lose. Well, you can lose subs, but it don't happen generally often. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're doing a lot of sub to sub and YouTube catch up with their channels. But you're only going to go out. You're only going to rise. Just take your time. Enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
It's not about destination, is it?
Exactly. See, that's the thing. And somebody was talking about this the other day. Is people have this urgency to get to that 1K or the 4,000 watch or whatever it is, and that's fine. It's good to have that. But when you get there, you're like, oh, so now what's next? Like, what do I look forward to now? I don't know how to explain it. I don't mean to sound like a doomsday, whatever. I don't mean it like
saying. You've got to set another target then. Jeff is like,
well,
what do you set? 5K subs or 10K? It depends how ambitious you are.
Yeah, but it's not really about the subs per se. Yes, that's important because that's how you get your views and your watch hours and your algorithm.
Put fun first, Jeff. That's what me and
that's what I was trying to say.
Together for 4 years. We started off doing the karaoke. And we've done quiz nights. We've bumped the hours up, haven't we, over the years? Everyone in our crew's been monopolized through that. Just saying about having fun. We've enjoyed every minute of it. It doesn't matter if we were if we were monopolized or not. It doesn't really matter. The fun we've had is priceless. Literally priceless. His memories, man. His memories online.
Exactly. It's history. I mean,
exactly. That's it.
We were talking about the other day. I was like, they already talked about it a couple times, like certain communities in YouTube that there's certain, like maybe a streaming service like Netflix or Hulu or TV or whatever, fill in the blank, are thinking about picking up some of the YouTubers' stories, if you will, like what YouTubers, and making a movie or a documentary about it or something.
Yeah.
Well, some people get really stressed out. You know what I mean? I've people's come up on the panel with us before, and they're like literally getting proper depressed that they can't hit a target. I'm like, you're doing it for the wrong reason, man. Like social media is you can look at any way you want, negative or positive, but try and look at it, try and come up who was it? Leon said at the beginning. He said the reason he started YouTube because he wanted to make new friends. He's got friends in real life. Yep. At the end of the day, you know what I mean, he's at home. Like they might be out working or whatever. You don't know what's going on. So. And who don't want friends around the world? Like I'm trying to do, Jeff. I'm interested in what's happening in America. Tim is in Malaysia. You know what I mean? I'm interested in what's going on over there. You learn so much online. If you're a person who loves learning about other cultures and stuff like that, it's a perfect place to do it.
See, that's where that's exactly right. And when I started exploring different parts of YouTube, different parts of the world, whatever, however you want to say, it, different people, is there are some people like when I could go live on my channel after like 2 months that I didn't or whatever, a month or something. Like, where'd you go? I go, I never went anywhere. I'm still here. I just explored other options. I don't just stick to one community. And then they were like, I hate to say it, but there were some people making fun of my Asian friends that I met. That I was dating one at the time. Nobody needed to know about who it was, but I'm just saying
Well, that's
they were
them,
like,
Jeff. That didn't reflect on you. That's just them being narrow-minded, isn't it? At the end of the day,
yeah,
you
it
know,
was
like,
just kind of
got to accept the world's different. The whole world's different, and no one's going to be the same as us. You know what I mean?
yeah. But it just goes to show there really are racists out there, like a lot of them. Like I didn't
Oh,
think there was that many.
plenty of them out there. Don't worry about
It's
that.
terrible.
Yeah, they're all hiding. They all start creeping out online a bit more. That's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Normally. Yeah.
Sorry, Timmy. We didn't mean to take over your panel.
Sorry, Timmy. She's asleep, isn't she? Timmy.
It's all right. She's doing her toenail. She's painting her toenail.
Ah, what colour is she doing?
Painting the toenails red now.
Ooh, red. Ay, ay, ay.
Bright reds.
Yeah. That's a woman's prerogative, isn't it? Toenails. What colour our man has done this today?
No, you in the kitchen, David?
Oh no. No, I put I put my charger on my headset. Did it make
right.
weird noise? Yeah, no, my headset started beeping.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony and David, forgive me, but I just don't know if I'm subbed to you or not. Can you drop your links to make sure I'm subbed to you guys? I'd like to check out your channels.
Let me put my.
Are you're a mod, didn't you, Jeff? You're a mod in that chat box, didn't you?
Yeah.
Should be able to right click. Mine's a brand new channel, Jeff. Like literally 2 days old, so I doubt I know I had you on my old channel, but
Yeah.
write something in there, and I'll sub over to you then.
Yeah, if they can maybe.
Like 10 subs at the minute. I haven't got many. I literally just started it. I get
Oh,
bored, Jeff. Like I don't know what it is about YouTube. I get bored after about 6 months.
I'll just put it's me, Jeff, in the channel there.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. It's me. I may be already subbed, just don't even know. I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Okay, cool. I'm subbing now. A Cobra 456.
Deleted Bobby that one. Sorry, bro. Yeah, the old one, the FPV tray one.
Oh, I like your the thumbnails. It looks like a Winter Wonderland on the top thumbnail. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of karaoke. All right.
Things you
I do a lot of singing.
Yeah. Christmassy, man. Yeah, he loves his karaoke, Jeff. He's a good singer, man.
Good.
Yeah.
I like karaoke channels.
That's generally what we do, Jeff. To be honest, normally.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 4
Jeff,
years.
you owe me playing a guitar, Jeff. You owe me that one. I cannot forget that one.
Oh, I saw Doug the guitarist went live yesterday. And
well, Doug is not you.
I know. I was sitting there, and he was doing really, really good. I was like, man, maybe I should start practicing and getting my guitar out. Maybe doing some shorts on the guitar or something. You know.
Definitely. If you like your guitar, do it, Jeff. You get big followings on that, mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's that guy? I can't remember his name. Dan, Terry, you must know him.
Dan Anderson. Yeah.
That guy, like he's a good guitarist anyway. But that guy, his lives are awesome, man. Because he like a lot of people do.
Sir Bobby said,
this guy just plays what he
really
wants.
good.
Jeff. He puts a back.
Yes, sir, Bobby, and also Jeff. Jeff can play guitar so good.
Yeah,
you owe me one thing, Jeff.
Everyone loves music, man. Everyone loves music, especially guitars as well. The ladies love it, man.
So when are you going to put your juggling online then, David? Huh?
I can't even juggle, Tara. I can't even do that. I get to 2 balls. That's why when I get to the third one, I'll sit there.
Dog is having a live stream. Do you know that, guys?
Huh? Sorry?
He is doing a live stream also, Dog.
What now?
All right.
Not today, but
right.
the other day he do the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug's good.
No, he is.
You got to enjoy it, Jeff. Like, sit with guitars, aren't you? Like, there's going to be all different skill levels online, from the pro players to the people who's just learning. I mean, I like it. I'll listen to anyone with a guitar, to be honest. Like I had a guitar years ago. I wasn't very good at it, but I still enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think, Steve, yeah, I kind of got to a plateau point at some point in my life. I just kind of, I got to that point. I was like, well, I had this offer for a record contract. We had this deal. That person screwed us over. We lost this much money. And then finally I just gave up. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to make it as a musician. So
off, Jeff. Now, like, if you was good enough to get offered a record contract, you must be half decent. So don't let that put you off.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. That was like 30 years ago, though, or something like that. But yeah, that was back in the late 80s, early 90s when all that was going on. But life happens. I got married, all that stuff, kids, raised kids, all that stuff. I just I never put the guitar down completely. I just never really went further, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, even if you was playing 30 years ago, it doesn't matter. You still have it now. It'd be a bit rusty. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
I think every boy, or like when you in teenage years, like this is what happened to me. I'm guessing the same with every other guy on there. Like, at some point, you want a guitar. You see your favorite rock band, you see they're getting all the chicks, and you think, I want it. Even if you're good or bad, you would ask your mum and dad to buy you like a little practice amp and a little Stratocaster to start you off, whatever, a cheap one. And some people pick it up pretty quick and learn, and they go out and buy it more expensive. I know guys who got racks and racks of guitars. They spend like 30,000, 40,000 pounds on decent guitars because they enjoy it. But it's always in you, bro. It never leaves you. The guitar, I got to admit that.
It's true. I mean, you look at the band. Look at Queen. I mean, they got the new singer from American Idol. They're still doing tours because Queen was probably the best band for a
while. Brian May guitarist.
He's genius.
Yeah, he's amazing. Like you know, it's Brian when he's playing. He got that distinct sound.
Yep. Just like Def Leppard, it's Def Leppard. It's Guns N' Roses. It's this. It's that. It's like they have like Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen he was probably him and Randy Rhoads from Ozzy Osbourne were the big reasons why I picked up a guitar and started to play, because I liked everything from Sabbath to Zeppelin all the way up to current time at that time, late 70s, early 80s, whatever. And then finally,
that's the best way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having a certain music taste, you should always expand your music. And like you said, years ago, it used to be like you'd always tell a band by either the singer or the guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not looking at music properly. Like Terry will tell you, he's in a band. Like you can tell a band by their drummer, you can tell a band by the bass player, by their vocalist. Like not like I know it's easier with guitar because you think, oh, Slash, I can tell Slash a mile off.
Yeah.
I'm Richie Sambora, I can tell him a mile off. If he plays 3 notes, I know it's him. You'll always know, but. Like there's was it Pink Floyd? You can tell Pink Floyd a mile off with their drummer.
Yeah,
every single time.
Or Bonham. Oh my gosh, he was Gonzo. He was the best drummer probably ever. Led Zeppelin. And I don't care if it's Led Zeppelin or not, but his drumming.
Sorry, and what's his name? Terry, I always forget his name. He was a drummer for Queen.
I can't think of his name.
Oh, you mean DJ, or I mean, not is it DJ or not DJ? Deacon. No, that was a bass player.
No, that was no. Is it Roger? Was it
Taylor? Shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Taylor, but it ain't Roger Taylor, is it?
The drummer's the one that got that real high pitched noise on Bohemian Rhapsody, because Freddie Mercury couldn't even get that high. He's the only one that can do it, and he said it took I don't know how many tries, but he got to an octave that literally would hurt most people's.
Yeah, he done a lot of the backing vocals, didn't he? Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Album. I can't think of his name now, but yeah, like he's distinctive. You can hear him a mile off.
Oh yeah, because when that part where they go Galileo and that Galileo, that was him. Yep.
And you also mentioned Def Leppard. Everyone knows, like, obviously the Def Leppard. He's only got one arm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Rick Allen.
But you can tell his style a mile off, literally.
Big time. Oh yeah, he got Guitarist of the Year. After he lost his arm, it was like I think around the Hysteria album. He got like all kinds of a Guitarist of the Year awards and all kinds of stuff. I mean, drummer. Sorry, but yeah.
Rufus Taylor.
Isn't it the one the Taylor that passed away,
yeah,
Jeff?
Rufus Taylor.
That's Taylor Hawkins from Foo Fighters. Yeah, he passed away recently.
Yeah,
Taylor Hawkins.
Saturday was.
I was thinking of Roger Taylor. I get mixed up with names. Like there's Steve Perry, and then there's the Perry from Aerosmith, Joe Perry. You know, and then there's Roger Taylor, and then there's Taylor Hawkins. It kind of gets confusing sometimes.
Well, look, on perfect example, we just said the Foo Fighters. You know what I mean, like he was the thingy in Nirvana, wasn't he, originally? He made that band because of Nirvana, technically.
Yeah, but Taylor, man, he was just too young. He was. I don't know what happened. I know he was found deceased in his hotel in South America when they were on tour. I think it was Argentina or something.
It's that rock and roll lifestyle, isn't it? It's like some people can handle it for so long. Some people like look at Mick Jagger. He's still going. Are he still alive? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't. Like, you wouldn't even hear after stories what he's been through. Only some of them, but they're bizarre. The ones you hear.
Keith Richards was on TikTok the other day.
He should be dead, definitely. I don't know how he's still surviving. He's like a machine, that dude.
I know. He's like, what? They're in their 80s, and they're still jamming and selling out stadiums.
They were the original rockers, weren't they? Let's be honest. They were one of the original ones, aren't they?
Well, Elvis was probably one of the originals back.
Elvis and Jimmy and that, Jimi Hendrix.
The Beatles. And
yeah, of course, yeah, all that lot.
The British invasion. You guys, basically, it's like, this is the way, like, we kind of look at it here. I don't know if you guys do there, but, like, okay, well, who invented rock and roll? Well, people will say Elvis. And, okay, he don't really agree with that, or he didn't that much. Because you had Little Richard, you had all these other ones that were, know.
Little Richard, all the old black people from down south.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of their style was pinched, let's be honest. You're right there.
But back then, there was still segregation here. And so Elvis was the one that got to take that kind of music, put his own twist to it, and made it popular.
Yeah.
So he kind of kicked that off. And, of course, I remember the stories when the Beatles wanted to meet Elvis, and they went to his house in Palm Springs, California.
Yeah, I heard this.
And the Beatles were this is when Beatles were huge, Beatlemania. They were so huge, they had to sneak the Beatles in. And when they went to Elvis is like, y'all want to jam or something, or I'm gonna go back to eating. Like he went,
that's cool.
Like they were starstruck by Elvis, and he wasn't really starstruck by them, but they did jam. They had a good time. And then the same thing happened with Zeppelin. They got to meet Zeppelin, and I think in 73 or 75, they met Elvis. And Elvis said on stage, "We had Led Zeppelin here in the audience. Let's put on a good show." And afterwards, they went back, and Robert Plant told a story, and he said they were fans too. And he said it was so weird. He goes, "Me and Elvis talked for about an hour with all this security around, like Elvis had his entourage." And but they said they had a great time, and he was glad he got to meet him, because if you think about it, if it kind of wasn't for the people who signed, Sun Records, whoever it was, it didn't sign Elvis. And then Elvis helped encourage them to sign other people like Little Richard and some of these other people. It's like all the other ones were paying homage to Elvis. Like, thank you. If it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be no Beatles.
That what you just said is the homage, and like what annoys me is when you get in a conversation about covers. It annoys the fuck out of me, to be honest. When like, ain't as good as the original cover, or ain't as good as that. But it's like, well, it's a tribute. A cover's a tribute. You need to understand that. They don't need to play it the same way. They can put their own little twist on it. They're doing it because they're influenced by that bands.
Exactly.
That song. Do you know what I mean? We've had loads of that over the years, and you think, well, why are you arguing about it? It's two versions of the same song. Be thankful for a different version of the song you love. At the end of the day, some of it may be good. That's your opinion, but you know what I mean? It's done in a tribute. It's done as a homage. More. You know what I mean? Nothing else more than that.
Well, it's like when Ronnie James Dio did the cover of Dream On by Aerosmith. I actually liked Ronnie James Dio cover better than I did Aerosmith's version of it. It's just me.
That's the point of it, Jeff. At the end of the day, the other day, we look at Disturbed, the covers they've done. It's like one of the greatest songs in the world by Simon and Garfunkel.
Garfunkel, yeah.
And a lot stronger, a lot heavier. I mean, the vocals are a lot more haunted. It works perfect on that song. You know what I mean? It's just different versions of the same song that are excellent.
Yeah, but I think the most famous cover song was with a little help from my friends, you know. Like Joe Cocker covered it from the Beatles, you know.
Yep.
One of the best cover songs.
Yeah, and I would say, in my opinion, which you ain't got to agree with, but I think the Joe Cocker version's better because it's more
it's
emotional.
a lot better.
I think he's a very emotional singer, and I love his gruff voice. I mean, it works on that song, but the Beatles version is fine as well. But in my eyes, the cover was better in that thing. You don't have to agree with me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Beatles are amazing.
Yeah,
never take that away from me.
It's like when Aerosmith did a cover of the Beatles. Do 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 do. It sounds similar. It's just
more funky.
Yeah,
don't they? That's what I like about Aerosmith, to be honest.
Yeah, they put a little more funk in it. It's like I'll always love when my guitar gently weeps.
Yeah.
But when you hear oh man, it's been redone by Clapton, Steve Vai, you name it, Eddie Van Halen. They've all done it. It's like one of the classics.
And it's one of these songs. As long as it's a cover, it's going to be a good version because that song is epic.
Yeah.
One of these songs, it's timeless. At the end of the day, you don't get songs written like that anymore. Sorry, but that's the truth.
I was shocked the other day when I said, well, the only Beatles like what do you call them, like a deluxe set, if you will. The only one I have of the Beatles that's a deluxe set is one of my favorite albums, which is the White Album. And two other people said, oh, that's my favorite too. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm used to hearing Ozzy saying, oh, it's all about Sgt. Pepper. It's all about Sgt. Pepper and Abbey Road. They're good albums. Don't get me wrong. It's just for me, I like the White Album.
The White Album, yeah, it's brilliant.
It's probably my favorite as well, to be honest, Jeff.
Yeah.
I know the Sgt. Pepper gets more recognition, but like you said, it's personal opinion, isn't it? It's what's on that album, isn't it? It's what tracks are on there and the way they've put it on there. Like, it ain't just about what songs are on there; it's the order you put them in.
Yeah.
They just flick through songs. Like when you used to buy an LP years ago, you just play it. There wasn't no skipping between tracks. You play it as like a story, and that's why the albums were so good back then. To be honest.
Oh yeah, big time.
Right, I'm going to step down. I'll see you all later. Thanks for having me, Timmy.
Thanks, Terry. Thank you,
Thank you, Sir Terry.
Bye, Terry. Take care, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to step down too. I gotta get my day started. I apologize, but I'm glad I got to come up for a little bit. And it was
Thank
fun.
you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
Don't forget what you owe me. Jeff.
You owe her.
Well, you guys got to come on my panel next time I have a panel. I had 2 of them last week, but a lot of people didn't get notifications, so I don't know what happened.
I'll bring the crew over, Jeff. We'll pop over and see you.
All right, sounds good. All right. Bye, chat. Bye, Timmy. Bye.
Bye, Jeff. Thank you for coming in.
Everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Are you feeling, Timmy? All right? I don't know how late is there. You all right?
Wow, where's my love connection? She's on work? She's at work?
She went swimming, she said. Swimming. She went swimming today with the kids.
Okay.
Oh, she did that one now.
She is learning, baby.
No, she's a good swimmer.
I know the song E.T., but she is? Is she?
She used to do. I think she used to be a scuba instructor. You know, scuba diving. You know, scuba diving. Yeah, when she was younger, she got certificates and all that. She's a really good diver. But she hasn't done it for years. But she used to be right into it. Used to teach people.
Wow.
Yeah, she's very good. I'm not a very good swimmer, Timmy, to be honest. So we're like the opposite end of the. Can you swim, Timmy? Are you a good swimmer? No, same as me. I'm not a very good swimmer, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, she's pretty good at it, man.
Wow.
I'll stay on the land. Safe on the land, isn't it?
I stay on the side.
yeah. I'll sunbathe on the side.
I stay on the side.
Yeah, I can't swim far. That's the problem. So I don't want to go too far swimming. But I love diving. I love diving in. That's great fun. That is, to be honest. That's the fun of swimming.
Yeah, it's a
good food. Good exercise and what keeps your stamina up and all.
What are you gonna learn?
Yeah, you
can learn. No?
In the UK, you get taught in junior school. They take you to swimming lessons, Timmy. So you learn quite young over. But you in Philippines, you've got lovely beaches, haven't you?
Look, you have to always. You have the answer. I am young at heart. So what?
I think we should do some. Do you want to do some singing, Timmy? Fancy doing some singing or not?
I'm not doing some singing today. I can save myself if I'm not too far from land. Yes, sir, Bobby, you're right.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't. I can't swim that far. Just enough to get me out of trouble. Hopefully, one day, Bobby. Just enough to get.
Timmy needs a rooftop and balcony and have a
Yeah, Mars.
singing.
Yeah, me, Mars. You get
Yes,
KF in the
yes,
bathroom. Yeah.
easy. I'd rather hold my guitar in the rooftop rather than sing, rather than swimming.
Oh, Mars, you're a good singer. I've heard you sing. You've got a beautiful voice. What are you on about?
Oh, Sir Bobby also will do the same.
Me and Bobby had that paddle our feet in there. That's about it, Bobby, innit?
I float like a rock.
I'll leave it to the fish for the swimming.
Correct, Mami.
Swimming pool's completely different now, isn't it? Because you've got the height, haven't you? It depends what height the swimming pool is. Seas where I worry, Bobby. I don't swim in the ocean that often because of the currents and that. I don't risk that. But in the swimming pool, I'm fine. Even like in the deep end, doesn't matter how many meters is deep.
Okay, there you go. So Bobby said, I'm at your channel already, Jeff.
There you go, straight over there, Bobby. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
So,
miles away now. Okay, let's drop some of that for Jeff. I can check out his lives then when he goes live.
well, Dre, it's already
It's late.
1:15 a.m. in the morning here already, and I think
That's
we need to
fine.
end.
Yeah, thank you for streaming, Timmy. I appreciate you streaming.
Thank you for today's stream. It's your request though, and it is a good conversation today, Dre. Thank you so much.
Yeah, exactly. We had some good people up here, Timmy, but thank you because I was bored and Heidi was swimming and no one else was streaming. So, and I nagged you, didn't I? I said, do a stream, and you did. Bless you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and it was a good topic also today.
Yeah, I had some fun. And thank you all the guys in the chat box and all the guys that come up on the panel.
Thank you everyone that is coming today.
Thank you, sis. Take care. Get some rest.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody. I cannot greet you one by one. Steve, thank you for staying. By Team Andre from Steve. Thank you, everybody, for coming here today. I will end now. Time to sleep, guys. Thank you, everyone. Kuya Brad, thank you so much for the super chat. And Jeff, thank you so much. Bye-bye.